How's it going, guys? Oh, I forgot to fill my water. Oh, crap. Well, I'll be right back. One All right, now I'm back for real. Let's put this up a little bit. All right, how do you guys hear me? Am I good? Am I good? Yeah. Good? Okay. How's it going, Greed? Sorry if I sound a little tired today, because I am. Had to do a lot of talking at work, but we're good, we're good, we're good. Today, we're going to be reacting to a video while I edit, and then maybe some Gears 5 right after. Maybe. I'm sure I'll feel up to it. Let me set my phone to charge real quick. God damn it. Okay, we're good. Yeah. Let's react to some Gears of War shit, man. Oh shit. Put that on until I change it. Yippee, man, yippee. Right there, boom. The more Animal Zero. See what he's talking about. Let's see what he's talking about. I haven't heard him speak about Gears of War E-Day yet. But previously, when he's spoken about E-Day, or when I've spoken with him about E-Day, it seemed like he had like a pipe dream of something. So hopefully he enjoys E-Day. It'll suck for him if he didn't. Well, it wouldn't suck for it. That makes it sound like a threat or something. All right. Let me put it up to 1.5 speed. I know this can take a minute. Oh, the AI intro. It goes from 4x3 to 19x6. All right, we got it. Hey. Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what's up, guys? It's your boy, Josh or
Oh.
Zero here, bringing
Why is
you
it so
all
low?
a brand new episode of the Gears Cast. Welcome, everyone, to the Gears Cast, the best Gears of War podcast here on YouTube. And I am super excited about our episode here today. We've got a lot of things to talk about, so let's get into it.
There are way too many cons. What do you see as cons? If it's the removal of some stuff, I understand it. But if it's change, I would like to get your perspective on it. Like with like the sliding or jumping or something like that. Because the stuff they removed, I really do hope they bring back. But if it's the sliding or the jumping, I really want to get people's opinions on those. I really like them.
Holy shit, guys. I am so excited to be here with all of you. It has been a wild couple of weeks here with the beta. We're giving you guys the post-beta Gears Cast, and I'm coming at you guys live here on the YouTube airways with my homie, the guy who's been growing in a rapid, massive way, crushing it on YouTube. I got, ladies and gentlemen, Extra Father. What's up, bro?
Oh, shit.
Bro, loud and clear, dude. It's been a little while since we.
The shotgun ranges are one thing people are bothered with.
And,
shotgun ranges, I like, but the center shooting, I'm still getting used to. Center shooting is more of a preference thing than like a busted thing, or anything like that. I've gotten used to it now, but it took me a minute to get used to it. But the shotgun ranges are very, very good.
What's happening and what's coming, I'm super excited
because
about.
what you call it? Because I think people are wanting like a Gears 5 shotgun where they can gib from a million miles away. I think most of the gibbing from very far distances in Gears of War E-Day so far, I think most of them are from what is it? Like connection issues. Because sometimes they're way too far to actually be reasonable for a shotgun. And most of the time, at a considerable range, you need like 3-4 shots to down somebody sometimes. So I doubt gib range is actually that far. For the most part, I'm sure it's just connection issues. How's it going, Extra Father? How's it going?
So, how you been, bro? Like, how's everything been going? Like, your experience with the beta and everything. How, like, let's start with how the fuck are you, dude? Dude.
Yo, technical difficulties, man.
Yeah, I'm super excited. Hold on, a couple people are telling me that they can't hear you. Hold on, let me go into my. Unbelievable, dude! I fucked up again. Let me see here.
Can you guys hear Zero?
Oh shit! Now he's back. Now he's back. Now he's back.
Can you hear yourself still? Yeah, you can. Yep. Hold on. How about now? Yep. Hold on, guys. It's a work in progress. Fuck. Yeah, I know. Like, yo, fucking epic fail over here. All right, go. Wait, try it again. Okay, hold on. Let me just double check and let me make sure people can hear you. Say something. All right, hold on, guys. I know. We gotta get extra in here, dude.
Oh, I gotta turn off my AC. What am I doing?
Oh man, now he turned himself up. Oh no. I don't want it to blow my eardrum out.
Fucker. Okay. Go ahead and say something, dude. No. Wait, go ahead.
What do I rate the beta?
All right.
If I were to rate the beta, I'm trying to think, because it took me a long time to get the feeling of it in terms of multiplayer. The multiplayer, it was so fun. It was so fun. If I would rate the multiplayer, despite how fun it is, I would rate it about a 6 out of 10. The multiplayer, despite how fun it is and how fun I had with it, I would rate it a 6 out of 10. The Siege, the Horde Siege, I would rate that a bit higher, maybe like 8 or 9 out of 10 so far. Optimization on PC is another awful thing you've seen first timers explained. Dude, trust me. What you call it? It's very hit or miss with PC because I don't have a 3080. Wait, do I have a 3080? I think I have a 3080. And I was able to run it on super low end. Well, not super low end, but like about like the lower end you could expect. Yeah, I think I have like a 3060, 3080, something around there. I forgot which one exactly. But all I gotta say is, do not try to push it. Apparently, there was like forced ray tracing on, which really made some computers heat up and struggle to run. But if they get that fixed and make you not be forced to turn ray tracing on, then I'm sure it'll run super smooth. Put out the video today about your rating. Won't spoil it here, but you really liked it. You really liked it, dude. I really love the multiplayer, but there were differences that kind of softened up the actual decision making in one way, but then took those eggs and then put them into like a different basket. So like instead of like shimmying around and like thinking horizontally, you actually start thinking laterally now. So instead of being able to run in all four directions and being like, oh, I juke backwards, I juke backwards, I juke left, I juke right, now it's like I juke left, I juke right, I sprint forward, and I also have the ability to like jump up or jump off, you know? Heard you say the base Lancer and the Horde is shit. It kind of is, but once you get the upgrades, then it starts all coming together. Especially because you have certain upgrades like incendiary rounds and stuff like that. So like you active reload, shoot them dead with incendiary rounds, and even if they don't die, they are burning while you're reloading, and then you have like other teammates coming in and stuff like that. So and then even on top of that, for bigger enemies like the boomer and stuff like that, you don't even have to kill them with the Lancer anymore. You can just shoot them about halfway and then chainsaw them if you have the room or the time. So I think for every issue I had starting out, most of the stuff kind of evened out at the end of it. You gotta upgrade in the Rompocalypse, dude. I'm telling you, it is super fun. I can't wait to try out the new maps when it comes out.
All right, I got you. Oh my god. All right, guys, gentlemen, ladies, we're back. Extra, how the fuck are you, dude? How in the fuck are you, dude? It's been a minute.
Pretty good.
Yeah,
Pretty good.
Yeah. That's
yeah.
We got okay. Look, I want to jump into this, dude. I don't want to like waste people's times. The Butte, what's up, bro? Yeah, it's working. Thank you, homie. We're working over here. Okay. There's a lot of stuff to talk about, guys. A lot of things to talk about. You know, like so for me personally, I've been guys. I love the beta. Overall, we're gonna talk about positives, negatives, everything in between. But I want to start here by saying kind of all right where I've been. All right, if you guys have not checked out my episode of the Gearscast with Karen Travis, you guys should go check that out. Karen Travis is awesome, guys. Amazing fucking individual. She is on Mount Rushmore for Gears of War as we know it. In my personal opinion,
who would be on Gears of War Mount Rushmore? Honestly, there's not a lot of faces to put on there. I don't know the devs by name, but I would put a couple of the devs on there probably. I think undoubtedly, just like the names that we do know. So like Karen Travis, unfortunately Tom Bissell, Cliffy B, and Rod Ferguson. You know, like right. Not a critique, but I do want to know how the squad revives work. Is it per wave or per several waves, or is it just set number until you finish? With squad revives, Joshua Ortega. That's what I mean. Joshua. Did I say Tom Bissell? What the fuck am I talking about? Yeah, get him out of here. Don't even ignore me. So you have like the open area to kind of play around in, and then if you die within that open area, then you respawn within a given amount of time. But then if you're in a mission, what you call it? If you're in a mission and you die, it's either somebody else can get your cog tags and then revive you, or similar to Gears of War 4 or 5, or everybody die. I keep on hitting my fucking mic. Everybody dies within that mission, and then you guys respawn after 10 seconds or so. So I think that's the general way it works. But whenever you die, any team, whether it be some of the opposing team or not opposing team, because nobody's fighting against each other, whether it's a supporting team of the 8 other players or your team with the 3 other players, anybody can pick up your cog tag and then revive you. Anybody can revive you. Anybody. So I think there's like a red team, blue team, and yellow team or something like that. If blue team gets down, if like two people on blue team get down and yellow team happens to come across them, they can revive them too, which is really fucking cool. I hope they do more at implementing like team-based strategies with like all three teams. I think that'd be pretty cool. I don't know what they would do for it, but I think that would be really interesting to see. The games on PvP are slow. The games on PvP are pretty fast. It's just the way people want to play, like it's Gears of War 5, like how people like whip shot around corners and how people like a pop shot over cover and stuff like that. That stuff is a little bit slower. But everything else is pretty fast. Jumping over cover, bouncing even, like sliding into and out of cover, jumping off of stuff, like everything is so much faster, but it's certain aggressive plays that people want to make that are a bit slower. And that just deters people from going in with shotguns. Honestly, the only thing that's really crazy is the up A. Up A is pretty crazy, but if you think somebody's gonna up A, get the fuck out of the way, man. Don't even run up to him. What are you doing running up to him? He's gonna fucking up A you. That's always the way I think about it. If I think somebody's gonna get the jump on me, I either turn that corner wide as fuck or I don't engage at all. That's what I do. I don't know. Some people are like meat-headed and run into every situation though. It's fun, but the way people want to play has been nerfed a tiny bit.
It was incredible talking to her. And anyways, so there was that. The beta. I did not put in as much time as other people did into the beta, but I played on 2 separate accounts. I played on my main account. Didn't put a lot of time into it. Obviously, I played during the early preview that us creators got, played that for a bit, then played weekend 1, and then of course the second week of the beta as well. Put about 15 to 20 hours into the beta. So kind of take that for what it is when I tell you all the feedback and things of that nature that I'm about to go into. And I know Extra, you put in a lot more time than I, so it'll be really good to have you on here because just to kind of give your perspective on things as well. So I want to start, guys, with our beta thoughts. Okay, so obviously with the beta, we've got a couple of things that we're kind of playing with here. So we had obviously Horde Siege, we had Versus, and look, is it perfect? No, it is not. Okay.
Nope.
But
I have yet to hear anybody call it perfect, and if they are calling it perfect, they're kind of in the rose-tinted glasses phase.
Come out here and say, "Hey, Zero, it's not Gears of War," dude. You are just either you're ill-informed. You are.
Wait. I do not want to call. I do not want to hear Zero argue with anybody about whether or not things are Gears of War or not, because he was saying that 4 wasn't Gears of War, 5 wasn't Gears of War. I'm pretty sure he says Hivebusters wasn't Gears of War, or maybe he did say Hivebusters was Gears of War. But the fact that he even brings up an argument for 4 or 5 not being Gears of War, I don't think he has any room to talk when it comes to calling things Gears of War or not, unless he has a specific criteria in which it has to meet. Which honestly, Gears of War's criteria changes every other game. Like, you're not gonna hit a general consensus on what Gears of War actually is. And if one of his complaints can be this game isn't Gears of War, I don't think he should criticize somebody else for saying that this game isn't Gears of War. That's the way I feel about it. I don't think you could do that. I think every person I've heard on Horde says there needs to be a major boss fight to finish the game. I think that'd be pretty cool. Or like maybe stronger enemies come at you as the Raven comes down to evacuate or something like that. I think that'd be pretty good.
Or I just don't know really what to tell you. This is a Gears of War title, guys. Okay. Now look, are there changes? Yes. Hey, Extra, you remember when the original Halos come out? Man, dude, they didn't have sprint in that, and then they changed it. Things changed over time, and at first people didn't like it. But it's like, you know what, dude? Like, as you played, it's like, wow, this actually makes sense. I'm like a fucking super soldier in Halo.
Wait. Animal Zero was also kind of trashing on sprinting in Halo before. Wait, what? Is he gonna argue that this is like good change for Halo? Even though in the past he's argued that it wasn't good change for the community, or at least for PvP. Right? Am I remembering that correctly? If I'm remembering that correctly, then it's kind of crazy to hear him say this. What?
Yeah, you could argue like Halo Infinite, more recently like Halo 5 and Halo Infinite aren't like great entries, like typically speaking by the community, but like changes needed to be made in Halo, and there needs to be continued change in Halo. I look at, there's a lot of other games out there. Have you guys played God of War lately? Like from the older God of Wars to now, the fucking changes. Has anyone played God of War lately? Like, so Gears of War, guys, is yes,
and
it's changing.
I'm not sure if we can
that,
compare. I think it's a fine enough comparison just to show how games can change over time, but I don't think you can necessarily compare Gears of War to God of War. I always think it's insane to do that because they're two entirely different games, and the dev teams have two completely sets of chops and like sets of stories and games that they want to go for. I don't think Gears of War will ever meet the criteria to be an amazing game that I hear God of War is like. I don't think they're ever gonna meet that criteria. Just because it's a fundamentally different game with different things at its core, even moving into this new era.
That I believe personally is
and last time we tried to get something like God of War where it's a lot more character focused and a bit more slow, people hated it with 4, and then people hated it with 5, even though 5 was relatively sloppy, not gonna lie. People don't even want to give that type of content for Gears that time of day. People are more inclined to give God of War that time of day just because they knocked it so far out of the park. But even if something's just average with Gears of War in terms of personal storytelling, people won't give it the time of day. People won't. Unless it's Marcus or Dom, I guess.
What needed to happen, guys.
Maybe.
I've been slamming the fucking table for a year and a half about this shit. Bro, Extra, you've been talking about this too, man. We've been talking about how Gears of War needed to change. And I'm going to say this. Gears of War E-Day, right now, like in this small sample size that we have, okay, is the best thing that has happened to Gears of War since the original trilogy. And I can say that even by just playing the fucking beta. It is the best thing to happen to Gears of War as we know it since the original trilogy. I'm not saying it's better than the original trilogy. Like
I don't know. I feel like 4 and 5, well, a little bit less so 5, because 5 didn't do much with the actual mechanics. But I feel like 4 and 5 were pretty good progressions. I feel like there were pretty good progressions with the gameplay and the core of Gears. I feel like people always undermine what Gears of War 4 and 5 brought to the table for the series. But I feel like they are pretty good. There's a reason people still opt to play Gears of War 5. If he's talking about campaign, then there's an argument to be made. But if we're talking about multiplayer, Gears of War multiplayer changed and got better with every single entry, with 4 and 5 being some of the best. If you don't agree with that statement where 4 and 5 are somewhat the best, well, I guess 5 a little bit less so because of some tuning issues, so maybe 4 is the best. You're kind of just like crazy or something, like, because like 1 is clunky, 2 is clunky, 3 is getting there, 4 feels like an updated 3, but not 5 yet. And while 5 is the smoothest, 4 brings all the elements that we loved with 3, while also being a bit less smooth than 5, but being updated and almost as smooth as 5, and having most of the same guns and everything too. So if there's a quintessential Gears of War multiplayer, it's gonna be Gears of War 4. Like no ifs, no ands, no buts, no coconuts. Like that is what it is. Gears of War 4 is the quintessential Gears of War multiplayer. And I think people are always undermining what that's actually doing, or what that brings to the series.
Like, because that would not be right, because we haven't played the whole game. We don't know all that it encompasses as of yet. But for right now, what we have played with Versus and Horde Siege, dude, it's a fucking breath of fresh air. We fucking talked about this Extra. We're going to get into the positives and the negatives, guys, but I got to get this shit off my chest because I got people that have been coming in my comment sections. They've been...
You still dislike running to collect currency in Horde? I don't mind it. I never minded it. I always think it's a fun incentive to actually like get out of cover, so you're not just sitting there the entire game. I think it's always a good incentive to have that. Like, and in Gears of War, E-Day, at least, you're running around the whole time anyways. So whether you like it or not, you're gonna accidentally pick up power while you're going to get some of the power that you're targeting. It's not like Gears of War 4 or 5 where you have to hunker down in one spot, kill the enemies, run out, and then come back. E-Day, you're running around anyway, so you're collecting that power like by accident. Like I think E-Day is the perfect place for power. I think 5 and 4 were pretty good with power, but I hated how the power depreciated in value if you let it sit for too long in 5. Because sometimes you hit the fan, there was no way you're ever gonna get that power. But I guess that's why they added power taps and stuff like that. So I guess they put a little band-aid on it, alleviated it a little bit.
Been reaching out to me on social media. They're like, Zero, you got to be fucking real. There's a lot of issues here. Guys, yes, there's issues, but it's called a motherfucking beta for a reason. There's a reason for it, okay? So I know I'm on the soapbox a little bit. We're going to be on the soapbox for a minute here because we got to kind of like we got to be real with everybody, but you got to give credit where credit's due, Extra. Like, that is just, I mean, I'm sorry, dude. When there's shit that's wrong, yeah, we got to voice our opinion. We have to. But when there's really awesome shit happening, bro, we got to say that too. So there's a line that we have to, as creators, as a community, that we have to, like, we definitely have to draw, but we also have to be, like, real with one another. And it's not all negativity. It's not all positivity. So we're going to get into those things. But as a general consensus, Extra, what are your thoughts, man, about, obviously, the beta just as a whole? How about this? Where we stand right now with Gears of War E-Day, how are you feeling about it?
Of a like 0 to 10.
Oh, he's gonna cook. He's gonna cook. He's gonna cook.
8.5, 9, something like that.
Okay, I would say right now, I'd give it a 7.5 to 8. I mean, depending on what we're talking about.
If we're talking about Horde Siege, I mean, I think that's a 9. But
okay.
PvP, I think it's like
I'm like, for me, Horde Siege, I would say I would probably give it a 8 out of 8 or 8.5 out of 10. And here's why. The only reason why I would say that is because we have this very small sample size of one map. Like, I would like to see the other maps first, and then I can really give a good idea of like how we're looking. Okay, so overall, you're saying what now? 8.5?
Overall, yeah, like 8.5.
Okay.
I can't think of any issues I have right off the bat with Siege. I really can't. With everything I've played, it seems really fun, and I guess like the only reason I guess that I got bored with it a tiny bit is because I did sink like 40 hours into the game, and then within that 40 hours, like 35 of them were Horde Siege. So like after 35 hours, I'm sure 35 hours in like 2 weeks. Yeah, I'm sure I'd get a little bored or something. But so far there isn't anything like insane for Siege to really complain about. Gears not having classic Gears 3 mechanics is laughable too, between Mantle Kick and Frag and Bag being removed in others. Yeah, dude, it's crazy. They don't even have chainsaw duels. Even though I swear to God, nobody got into chainsaw duels except me. Oh my, I don't lose chainsaw duels. That means the last chainsaw duel I probably will ever do in Gears of War 5, I won. The last like 30 in Gears of War 5 that I've done, I won. Because I don't lose chainsaw duels. But they took away tagging grenades. They are planting grenades. They took away meat shield. They took away the yank and the mantle kick. Like dude, I used to use all of these. It literally takes my gameplay away. That's what it does. But I hope they add them back. But if they don't, I'm not sure if I would complain too much, just because the game is fun as is. But all that shit, I am gonna miss. I am gonna miss. Hopefully they replace them with something. I don't know what they'd replace them with, but I hope they do something with it.
Okay, so
and there's a lot of issues.
There are, dude. I mean,
there's issues. It's a fucking beta, though.
Yeah, I mean, guys,
can't expect it to be very polished.
Dude, 100%. Now, here's the thing. Where I will be critical, Extra, is if the game comes out and we still have a lot of these issues, and the issues aren't like fixed in a relatively timely fashion. So, like, for example, for me, I mean, look, people are talking like forced ray tracing. The Lancer needs a buff, or it like or
it sounds like an ego thing to me. With me, yeah, a little bit. I use all of these things. I am so crazy. I will I'll mantle cover, assess the situation, down somebody instead of executing them because there's 4 other people behind me. I'll pick them up as a meat shield, bag and tag with the smoke. It sends out smoke all over the place, and then I'll fucking throw a fucking frag grenade that I picked up because I was right next to them. Supposedly, I was right next to them. I plant one, throw the other. 2 people die. I go in for another mantle kick. Whether I survive that situation, only God knows.
Or the snub pistol needs to be buffed, or certain things need to be nerfed, or the laser now needs to be nerfed. Like there's a lot of mixed emotion around the community, and I get it, dude. It's a new game. I get it. I understand where the nitpickiness is coming, and part of it I 100% understand.
The devs, you mean? If the game is not almost perfect, it'll put them right where 343. No, I don't think. I think even if the coalition doesn't add in the mechanics that they took out, I don't know. I haven't played Infinite enough to really realize how different the game is. I just know when I played it, it was very boring. But I've never been one for Halo multiplayer. But I can't see with how I hear Halo fans talking about Halo right now. It really seems like it was that Halo Infinite, or wherever the last one that came out. That Halo is pretty much the first month of Gears of War 5, but nothing ever got fixed. That's what it sounds like. It literally sounds like the deepest pits of hell for Halo fans. There is no way, like, I would not put them in the same echelon. And then I woke up, yeah, fucking right. I carry every game because I'm the only one that knows how to use the Lancer and knows how to use the game mechanics to my benefit.
Part of it concerns me a little bit, but we'll get to that here in a little bit. What would you say, Extra? Like, obviously we had Horde Siege and Versus, and those two things, I would say, for me, yeah, I had Horde Siege is amazing, dude. Like, I absolutely love what they're doing here. I can't wait to see what they do down the stretch, as well as like what the other, other maps and things of that nature.
Oh yeah. Also, I heard him say that people were talking about nerfing the Lancer. Don't nerf the Lancer. Don't even buff it. Keep the Lancer as is, for the rest of eternity. Like as it is right now. Like what it is right now is like almost perfect, pretty much. Any stronger, people are gonna complain. Well, any stronger, it'll be too strong. Any weaker, it'll be too weak. Like what they did, they increased the damage on it a little bit between week 1 and 2, and it's like perfect. It's perfect. It's just as inaccurate as you need it to be. It's not a laser shooting at you. The recoil isn't fucking crazy, but you still kind of gotta control it. It downs people. It has enough stopping power to stop people from just mindlessly rushing you. It is like perfect. It's perfect. Most perfect Lancer you could ever want.
All that stuff. I can't wait to see what that all looks like. What would you say would be something with Horde Siege that you would maybe like to see changed? Like after a couple of weekends of the beta, let's start with Horde Siege. Probably both you and I, at least, and maybe a lot of people who are in the chats. Probably a lot of people's favorite thing so far about Gears of War E-Day. What would you say is something that you would like to stay, and what would you like to see go or changed?
What would I like to see go is the energy drops. I don't like putting in time to kill an enemy, and then I have to put in time to go pick up the power, and then then go pick up the energy, and then put in the time to come back to where I was. Like that.
Yeah. No, I don't. I don't agree with him on that. I feel like at this point in Gears of War E-Day, whoever doesn't like picking up power is literally just like mad because different or something like that. Because like you're just picking up power by accident in Horde Siege. Like I didn't even think about picking up power in the slightest, and I would have like 12k power, because I think you also get power from completing missions, if I'm not mistaken. But you just rack up power. It's fucking crazy how fast you do it and how seamlessly you do it. And if you kill an enemy and he drops power a million miles away, you turn around, there's like 3 more enemies. Like you're always getting jumped. there's never what is it, like a desert of power or anything. You're always in a surplus.
6 guys. We don't need to be running around the map to pick up energy. things that I would like to see added. Obviously, they're going to be adding more, enemies and locusts and stuff like that. Obviously, over the seasons and stuff. But I would like to see more of an emphasis on the whole 12-player count. A lot of people have been saying, well, why are there 12 people on the map? I only played with my squad. Well, if you go on Commander difficulty, you'll find out that there's a lot more enemies on the battlefield, and they take a lot more damage, and they also do a lot more damage. So
these other teams, though, I don't like these other teams. The other two teams never help me. I always go out of my way to help the other two teams, but in the second I help them, they run and leave me for dead. They always fucking do that, and it upsets me. I risk my entire life, my entire being, just to save them. I'll go over there and I'll revive 2 of them, and then they'll just leave me with the with the 2 Reavers and the fucking Gorehook dudes, Gorehook boomers. They don't even care.
Something that kind of draws in everyone instead of being able to fight a corpser with just like 4 people. Maybe like something like, I don't know, there's like Krill coming throughout the map, or something that's like pushing you towards something, something like that. That way everybody kind of has to go to this one section to like either fight a boss battle or something like that. Just something to like collectively get everyone together to focus on one objective. I'd like to see something like that.
Yeah. I would
that'd be fine. I just don't like the idea of like a ring that closes in. I don't know how else they do it. But I don't like the idea of a closing ring or a ring that sets to a specific location or something like that. I think it should be an objective, just not an objective like a storm from a battle royale or anything.
Personally, I think I didn't really see much change in this area extra with the emergence holes. Like where the emergence holes appear, it seems to be consistently the same areas. It doesn't seem to be very much variety. Sinkholes, really didn't see this whatsoever either. And I don't know, dude. Like that was one thing that I would really like. And I know you and I talked about this on a previous Gears cast, where it's kind of like maybe it's just there's so much shit going on that would be very complicated for them to.
That's probably limitations or something like that.
I don't know. Would it be limitations or anything? Maybe they just didn't. If anything, they probably just didn't think anybody was gonna notice or something. That's what I'm thinking. They probably just thought that nobody was gonna notice, and then they called it a day. That seems like a very TC thing to do.
I would like it to be like maybe a little bit more unpredictable. I also thought that even in weekend 2, we saw the difficulty level still felt very like just the enemies. Sometimes they just felt so overpowered, and you're dying so quickly.
They do. Wait, that is a complaint I have for Horde Siege. Horde Siege gives you the absolute worst mission objectives sometimes, like the areas to protect. Because sometimes the area to protect will be this pit in the middle of nothing, or this pit in the middle of everything, and you can't walk outside of the pit, or else you'll lose. You'll stop like collecting whatever's in there, and then the enemies can hit you from the top. They can hit you from the sides. They can hit you from like doorways. They can hit you from literally everywhere, and you have no cover within that pit. Some of them will be like that, and it's so fucking frustrating. Because what's the point? You don't have any cover, and it's like you're fighting the Locust IRL. Like, it's so irritating.
Your omen bar's filling up really quick, things of that nature. So that would be something that I would like to see, and that's the purpose of a beta. It's the purpose of a beta. Right. And guys, by the way, really quick, I want to welcome all of you guys for joining us. Like, dude, you guys, like, I fucking love you guys. D Parks, what's up, homie? Tej, what's up, man? Justin Vigil, you guys are going crazy. The Butte, what's up, brother? Heartbroken Hog, what up, homie? MD, what's up, homie? Rhea Vizima, what's up? OG Midway, what up, Midway? Zero, that shit ain't Gears of War, bro. Hey, Midway, I don't know how long
dude,
you've been playing Gears of War, dude.
I don't know why Zero's going off on this, because he's the person that says this isn't Gears of War. Okay, can you barely hear the video here? Because it's showing that it's up loud. Here, let me turn it up all the way like that. Boom.
But I gotta tell you, the enemies, sometimes they
everyone together to.
Because I know I turned it down after.
I'd like to see something like that
for a second, because he turned his stuff up. I thought it was gonna be too loud, but it's good now.
I would like, personally, I think I didn't really see much change in this area extra.
What you call it? I do not want to hear Zero go on a tangent about whether or not things should be deemed as Gears of War or not, because I've heard him throw that complaint on multiple occasions, and it will be very hypocritical if he tells somebody else that something isn't, or tells somebody else off for saying something isn't Gears. Because technically, it is Gears of War. It is Gears of War. Oh, look at the title. Technically, it is Gears of War. But nobody ever has a criteria of what a game has to meet to become Gears of War. Because if you had that criteria, I don't think Gears Tactics would even meet that criteria. I feel like that's a Gears of War game, like Gears of War spinoff. I don't think Gears of War Judgment would fit that criteria. Because Gears of War Judgment is fundamentally a very different game. And like so many things about it are very different. Like, and the criteria can change, and it does change after every other entry. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, all have a completely different tone, pretty much. All are completely different from one another. Only difference is Marcus is there, or only similarity is that Marcus is there with Dom, but for the most part.
With the emergence holes, like where the emergence holes appear, it seems to be consistently the same areas. It doesn't seem to be very much variety. Sinkholes, really didn't see this whatsoever either. And I don't know, dude. Like that was one thing that I would really like. And I know you and I talked about this on a previous Gears cast, where it's kind of like maybe it's just there's so much shit going on that it would be very complicated for them to.
It's probably limitations or something like that with the engine.
Yeah, I would like it to be like maybe a little bit more unpredictable. I also thought that even in weekend 2, we saw the difficulty level still felt very like just.
Oh, did I move it too far back?
All of you guys, Rhea Vizima, what's up, bro?
I did.
Hey, Midway, I don't know how long you've been playing Gears.
Yeah, I want to hear his arguments for it. Actually, I want to hear what he deems as Gears of War, I guess.
Dude, but I got to tell you that I really don't know what you mean. It's not Gears of War. Like what? I don't know. Like that would be like me saying that Call of Duty Infinite Warfare isn't Call of Duty. I mean, yeah, it felt like Titanfall. But it's still Call of Duty. Like if I play a Call of Duty,
No, man, dude. I don't remember a lot of the past. If I can bump my head, I got amnesia or something. But I do remember people being like, "Oh, jetpacks, wall running. This isn't Call of Duty." I don't know how Animal Zero felt in the past about that. But if Gears of War 4 and 5 were in Gears, then I doubt he'd say that Infinite Warfare or something like that, or Advanced Warfare even, were Call of Duty. Yeah, I heard that so much in the past, and it was like the main complaint. It was like one of the main complaints about it, is that it felt stupid. It felt too futuristic, and it wasn't Call of Duty. I know for a fact people have said that.
Call of Duty on right now, there's something about it that still feels like Call of Duty. Whether it was Infinite Warfare, whether it was, fucking the last Black Ops 7, it is Call of Duty. There's something about it where, yeah, it's faster. Yeah, they change. Now you're running on walls and now you're doing all this crazy shit, but it's still Call of Duty. This is, yes. Does this feel a little bit like Fortnite? Yes. But
no,
is it still Gears of War?
I hate that criticism. That's a nothing criticism. That criticism actually makes no sense. How is Gears of War E-Day like Fortnite? Because you can jump now? You can climb? What games had climbing before Fortnite? What games have climbing now, not even due to Fortnite? Is it because you can slide? What games could you slide in before and after Fortnite? This game has nothing similar to Fortnite. I don't get why people are saying that. It makes no sense. I think people just want a reason to criticize the game, so they'll, I guess, compare it to Fortnite, because Fortnite's a little gay baby game or something. So they're like, oh, Fortnite's bad, I gotta compare this to Fortnite. But every game has these mechanics. Gears of War just finally caught up with the times. I don't get why people are comparing it to Fortnite in the slightest. It just doesn't make any sense.
It is, dude. Like it just is. I mean, people.
It just is.
The new Mortal Kombat 1. That like they changed things about it. Well, is that not Mortal Kombat now? Because they're changing the gameplay and things of that nature. It's like, well, no, dude. Like it's still Mortal Kombat. So like, and I know you're a Mortal Kombat guy. So like, I'm just saying that yeah. Did they change it? They did. But this is Gears of War, dude. Like, first of all, it's not Gears anymore, which we all can call it Gears, but it's Gears of fucking War. And I don't know, dude. Like, I just think that people who are saying that it's not Gears of War because there's issues is like small thinking. Like we got to look at the big picture here. Sure, it's a beta, dude. Like we're gonna we'll get through this together. And if they don't fix things, oh yeah, we're gonna be fucking vocal. We're gonna be vocal tonight about some of this shit. But I'm just saying, like, to say that it's not
I
Gears
don't
of War,
know. Dude, Animal Zero, I feel like is being super hypocritical here. I've heard these arguments come out of his own mouth. I've heard these arguments come out of his own mouth. There's no way he's getting pressed by somebody else saying this stuff. That's crazy.
That's like saying, oh, it's not Mortal Kombat anymore. Oh, it's not Call of Duty anymore. Oh, it's not Halo anymore because now you can run in Halo. Like,
is that not what he said before? Or maybe he said that was the general consensus on running in Halo. I swear, on one of his last podcasts, he said that sprinting in Halo literally divided the community. I'm not sure. Okay, I'm not sure if I can't remember. Maybe I can go and look back at another one. But I swear to God, he was like, I remember him mentioning, because like it was like, if you add this, this, and this, then it could be like when they added sprint to Halo. In I guess suggesting that sprinting ruined Halo. That I promise, like like is it like he has thrown these criticisms before. He has.
It's small thinking, brother. Like we got to think bigger.
But it's Gears of War Ide. He likes it, so they're not valid.
Yeah, like why does it not feel like Gears? I want to know that. I still haven't heard a good enough explanation.
Why does Gears of War feel like Gears? Explain that to me. Right? If they don't have a if people don't have a criteria of what Gears of War is, and stick to that criteria, then they can't really claim whether something's Gears or not. Because I even think that if you were to stick to that criteria, like of the OG trilogy, I think Gears 4 was the closest to that criteria, and everything after, even Ide, don't fit that criteria. So everything after 4 is not a Gears of War game, if you were to fit the criteria of Gears 1, 2, and 3, at least. But, like, they're all Gears of War. They're all Gears of War.
Okay, yeah, that's...
I still haven't.
Yeah, what, because you can slide? I mean, what, you don't roadie run anymore? I mean,
like, the game had to evolve, dude. It was dying.
It had to. Extra, you and I talked about this. Bro, guys, brothers and sisters in Gears, I'm telling you that if we got Gears 6 right now, Extra, what would have happened, dude?
If we saw Gears 6, guys...
If Gears of War 6 came out and the gameplay was exactly like this, would people call it a breath of fresh air, or would people complain about it? I feel like a lot of complaints, a lot of opinions that go towards Gears usually go along with its campaign. They usually go along with its campaign. So people didn't like Gears of War 5's campaign, so they immediately want to call the gameplay shit because of the campaign. And then that'll dampen their idea of what the multiplayer is. I feel like the game has to come out and like stay there for a little bit longer for people to give fair criticisms on Horde, multiplayer, and campaign. But usually it's like, I don't know. Usually, that's just the way it works.
Guys, it'd be dead.
It's over. Guys,
but I think if this exact gameplay came out and it was Gears of War 6 instead of Gears of War Ide, people would complain about it, I feel. So it was a safe bet to bring change with Marcus and Dom in Ide, I guess. But I don't think people would accept this change with Gears of War 6, even if it was the exact same thing.
The things that we had implemented in Gears 5, it'd be over. It'd be done.
Yeah.
Also, what does he mean? I can say for 100% fact that the control schemes aren't Gears. It's so retarded. I need to do some serious mapping at launch. So now control schemes are Gears? I guess control schemes can be part of a game's feel. Yeah, I can fuck with that a tiny bit. But the only changes, the only differences with the controls is you now jump with Y and you run with your left click. There isn't many control changes. I thought it was going to be a bigger change too, but it's pretty seamless.
No question.
Yeah, I don't know. So anyways, It's not perfect, guys, and we're gonna get into that. Okay, I mean, look, and Midway, dude. By the way, dude, I love like that you're creating content. You're putting spotlights on the things, like dissecting the things that are great and the things that aren't great. But we got to be real that this is still fucking Gears of War. This is still the franchise that we all love. So we got to keep that in perspective. Let's move to Versus Extra. So for me, like Versus, guys, I'm gonna be probably a minority here.
Right. But like we adapted to Gears of War, there was nothing like that game, but now we're complaining about schemes. Yeah, like I think it's fine for controllers to change. If need be. I feel like I feel like they could change. Yeah, but like now there's new mechanics, you kind of do need to change around the controls a little bit. Unless you just don't want new mechanics and you just want everything to be Gears of War 1 again, right? Like if you're gonna have new mechanics, you kind of need new schemes, depending on what the mechanics are, and depending on how restrictive your original controls were.
I think Versus is going to be pretty big. Now, I will say that I think that Versus, and we'll get to this a little later, I think there's ways that it would have been absolutely huge, but I do think that Versus is going to be big when the game comes out. Now,
also, we've been complaining about control schemes for years. Let's not forget Judgment. People complained about Judgment control schemes, and those control schemes were far different from the ones in EA. Those were far different.
How big? I think people are underestimating it extra. I think people are underestimating Versus a little bit. I think there's a little bit of some disrespect because there's issues, because people feel like it's still kind of sweaty and things of that nature. I do, like, there's something there. I like, even though I suck, guys, I'll be the first one to say I fucking suck at Versus. I suck at it. But I do see there's something there. Like, it's not perfect. There's a lot of issues. I get it. Like, bro, I'm shooting at someone and I'm fucking...
Wait. I hope we actually get into issues about multiplayer and not just the connectivity issues because of like the open beta, or maybe like some hit reg issues. I really do hope in this conversation we get to the actual issues of multiplayer, because I've yet to hear anybody speak about actual issues unless it's for some reason about ranked matchmaking in the beta, because for some reason people care about their diamond rank for the first 2 weeks of the beta. I have no idea why.
My bullets are hitting the wall. They're not hitting my target. And I'm like, all right, dude, it's time to turn on aim assist. And it still isn't working properly. So guys, I get it, okay? I understand the issue here. But I'm saying, I don't know, Extra, am I on a fucking island when I say that I think that there's something there with Versus? Like, I do. I think that there is, underneath some of the fucking beta bullshit, there's...
Wait, but what? There's not a lot of beta bullshit to really be had. Like, it felt pretty solid other than some connection issues. Like, if you don't have a firm grasp on what the multiplayer is right now, you were probably still just trying to play Gears of War 3 or something like that. Which, like, fine, it's like it takes some time to adapt, but both maps did a very good job at not really forcing you to, but incentivizing modern gameplay to like get around places. And if you haven't adapted to that yet, fine, like you could adapt later on. But it's not like these are like some hidden codes or anything that you have to unlock. Like these are given to you like at game start. And you kind of got to use them. It's not I don't know. Other than the connectivity issues and some hit reg and getting used to the center screen shooting, all the stuff is there to make to analyze it and make a valid critique on what's already there. Like you can't just say there was some connection issues. I don't know.
Something special here. What do you think?
For me, honestly, I would say the 4v4 route is kind of limiting the game.
Okay. Okay.
I don't necessarily want to see a battle royale, but like we've been talking about with the, the bigger modes and stuff like that, like with all these new movement changes, why the fuck are we going to 4v4? Why? I mean, it does feel good on...
I feel like 4v4 is fine, but I wish we had an option for 5v5. Maybe 5v5 casuals and then 4v4 ranked. Maybe something like that. I'd be fine with that, but I do prefer 5v5.
Market, but like, you can't tell me that you wouldn't want to do like a 10v10 on like something a little smaller than that Horde Siege map. You can't tell me that. That would be sick. Now, of course, the tuning would need to be there. The game would
a 10v10? I don't know. I feel like it'd be pretty cool, but I feel like we just run into the same shit. I feel like at most 6v6. At most. I don't know how I'd feel about 10v10.
A lot better tuning. A lot different tuning too. But
especially since apparently everybody who plays Gears of War has the worst fucking connection, like known to man or something. I swear to God. There's always motherfuckers lagging on this game. Yeah, right, I want to play against 10 of these guys.
I mean, I don't see why we went the 4v4 route. Even though I do like it. There are a lot of inconsistencies. Again, it is a fucking beta. That's why they call it a beta.
Yeah.
But
when you heard something about Big Team Battle being in this?
God damn, does it feel good though?
If that was from a leaker or a reputable leaker or anything, don't believe it. The leakers about Gears are never fucking correct. They are never correct. They weren't correct about the Phoenix collection for the past 10 years, and they weren't even correct about Gears of War E-Day not having a multiplayer in it. So whoever the hell it was had people thinking that Gears of War E-Day was just gonna be the campaign, like freaking out about that. Like these guys aren't ever right, dude.
But I just don't understand why we went the 4v4 route. Like at least like a 6v6 or like an 8v8, I would have been a lot better about that. Of course, it does have to do with pacing, but I don't know. I don't know why we went the 4v4 route. Honestly, I don't.
I mean, here's the thing. I don't mind 4v4, but like the thing for me is, I'm with you where I want more. Like there should be more variety of the sized like modes, or like you've been talking a lot about the larger, larger maps, but like larger modes.
How good is connection for beta? They definitely needed a lot of tweaking with its connection because there were some connection issues. Gears of War's never had great networking. I hope it gets better. But for right now, I still think Gears of War 4 or 5 are like the peak in terms of network. But it's the beta, hopefully, and apparently they had so many people in the beta. So hopefully they tune it up a bit.
Dude, I think that those are things that would definitely help. I will also say this, dude. Kind of going back to Horde Siege, one of the things that I love Horde Siege, dude. I love what they're doing here. But I would be remiss, or I would be lying to say that I personally, selfishly, would also like to see a classic Horde mode return back, to E-Day.
That'd be fun. I don't know why they haven't done that, or why they didn't do that. Maybe they'll do it sometime down the future, or sometime down the line. But I'm surprised they didn't include one of those.
Would personally like that. Now, I get it. Like they've gone this route. They're probably not going to bring that in. I mean, maybe they could. I mean, they could do whatever the fuck they want, but I think that they're kind of sticking with the Horde Siege element.
Nah, they can't do whatever the fuck they want. Last time they did whatever the fuck they want. Last like 4 times they did whatever the fuck they want. Everybody complained. Nah, TC can't do whatever the fuck they want. They implement a Lancer, they can't even do that shit. You'll find the fun optimization stays incompatible on your new rig, or 2 of the connections are cheating. Hopefully they'll get those issues sorted out, but for the most part, those were the only issues that really seem to be there. So hopefully they take the feedback, and I think there were like way more people than they ever realized playing the beta. So hopefully by the time it comes out, they'll get some things sorted out.
Having that classic Horde, where you're just going up against, it's just like wave upon wave upon, you know what I mean, to get to 50 waves. That was kind of cool. Yeah. And it's classic. But once again, to your point, we had to evolve as a franchise. And this is their way of doing it. I will also say, guys, that one of the things that I've done in my little bit of my downtime here of not creating content, or since doing my podcast with Karen Travis, one of these things I was looking at was, with Horde Siege, they definitely took inspiration from some stuff. One of the things that I didn't, I wasn't super clear on, people kept on telling me, Zero, that they're copying Warhammer or Space Marine or whatever in their Horde mode. And
I don't like people saying that like certain things are just copying one another.
Horde mode, it's actually called Siege.
Or at least in video games.
I didn't know that. And it is similar, okay? They took inspiration from a couple of things, guys. And it's okay. You can take inspiration all you want, because sometimes it's a good thing. Like, if you're taking a little bit of inspiration from Fortnite, that's not a bad thing, dude.
Why does he keep bringing that up? Gears of War E-Day is not like Fortnite. Well, what is Fortnite about E-Day? Well, what is I need somebody to explain this to me. I am so sick of people calling E-Day Fortnite. Not even because, like, I'm trying to defend the game. It's because I literally don't know what they're seeing. I have no idea what people are seeing when they're calling Gears of War E-Day Fortnite or Fortnite-esque or anything. That shit makes no sense. We like Fortnite. We like Fortnite. There is nothing. Like, you can jump and you can slide now. Like, dog. What is like? Did no other games have jumping and sliding ever? You can jump and slide with guns. What gun games didn't have jumping or sliding? Or climbing, for that matter. Rolling? Can you roll in? I know Gears of War had rolling before Fortnite did. Or does Fortnite have rolling? I don't think so. I don't know. Haven't played that game in years. Jeez, it's such a terrible critique or observation. There's nothing similar. I don't understand.
Guys, so I don't think that's a bad thing. The other one that people
were seen Warzone without Fortnite.
Mm-hmm.
We wouldn't have seen Warzone without Fortnite.
Right. Well, and here's the other thing is I would also say that a lot of people were comparing it to Call of Duty Zombies. Now, guys, it is nothing like OG Zombies, okay? Not even close. But the new Zombies, this open world bullshit, by the way, I like that. Look, guys, I am not a fan of the newer Zombies. Like, I'm just not. Like, I've played it, and look, I like the classic Zombies, okay? And I get it, like, to an extent, did Call of Duty need, because you would be, people are going, I already know, actually. They're going to be like, well, you're saying that Gears of War, needed to evolve, but Call of Duty didn't. It's like, guys.
Damn, he's like a straw man.
Okay? Like, they don't really need to chase trends. They're the kind of game, franchise, that should be setting trends. Like,
wait. What did he say?
Well, you're saying that Gears of War, needed to evolve, but Call of Duty didn't. It's like, guys, Call of Duty's fucking huge, okay? Like, they don't really need to chase trends. They're the kind of game, franchise, that should be setting trends. Like, they just should, because they're fucking huge. But did Gears of War take a little bit of inspiration from the newer Zombies?
I don't know. What's with the newer Zombies? I haven't followed Call of Duty ever. Is the newer Zombies like something crazy? He said like open world zombies. Is that a thing? And wouldn't that be Call of Duty adapting or something? Wouldn't that be Call of Duty adapting? Or not adapting, but like moving a game mode that was already kind of beloved and moving it into like the future, like evolving it. Well, whether or not they did it in a bad way is up for interpretation, but wouldn't that literally be like what Horde mode is doing? I feel like series can just do that. I don't feel like, I don't know. I don't think Call of Duty really set trends. Like, if we look at things for Call of Duty now, it follows trends. Like you said, Warzone with Fortnite, and then like every game followed Fortnite with the cosmetics and the what you call it, the cameos. What the fuck do you call them? When you get celebrities in your shit or characters in your shit. I can't even think of the word right now. I think World at War. When did Call of Duty World at War come out? 2008. I think World at War came out before Gears of War 2. So I think World at War came out with Horde mode before Gears of War did. But they also took the futuristic shit, like the heavy futuristic shit from Titanfall, I guess. But I feel like I don't know, man. I feel like Call of Duty can take inspiration from certain things and still like change it up a bit. From last I've experienced, I don't know.
Okay, yeah, sure, guys, a little bit, all right, but Horde Siege, dude, there's nothing like Extra stated. There's nothing like this game that is on planet Earth. Like, when this thing releases, the package that this thing, I believe, that they're going to have here is going to be really fucking special. I mean, actually, are you getting a lot of people saying, yo, dude, this is just another, Call of Duty, another fucking, Warhammer? Like, are you getting those kinds of comments right now, or is it just me?
No, not really, but I
haven't seen those comments either. Yeah, I haven't seen those comments. But I wouldn't be surprised if they were being made.
To a video from Ink TV, and he was comparing it to Call of Duty, and I literally do not see the connection. I mean, we're fighting we're fighting Locust on a huge map, and they're coming literally out of the ground, out of E-holes. There's a massive.
No way. When you're comparing like one game mode or like one game to another, in terms of that game mode, I get, yeah, okay, let's just include it to game mode. If we're comparing like zombies to horde mode, you can't say like one you're fighting zombies, the other one you're fighting locusts, one's third person, one's first person. I think you actually have to kind of separate them in gameplay and not like not like the attributes of what you're looking at.
Bosses, and like all the enemies are different.
Extra Father came in with the
third person.
The comparison.
The map to get the mystery box. You know,
right?
It's completely different.
So anyways, guys, I wanted to kind of mention that. Like, are there similarities? Yes. And guys, believe me, we're gonna kind of, this will all tie in. You'll see how this ties in a little bit. Back to versus though. Okay. In my experience, guys, I am not a professional. I have not put in as much time as other people. I'm just going to tell you how I see it, okay? How my experience playing versus. I stated this, I believe, I stated this multiple times. I think it was one of my live streams I did of Gears of War E-Day, the beta. I'll say this. I think that this game is, the people who get really good at this game on PC are going to absolutely dominate. You give it a few, like, I would say by the end of the year, PC is going to dominate Gears of War, especially if you get a lot of PC gamers to come over to play the game, which I think we will.
Yeah, I can see that.
Fortnite cracked motherfuckers are going to play this, and they are going to get...
Again, Fortnite, what's up with bringing up Fortnite, dude? Fortnite cracked, motherfucker? For what? They'd play this game, say it's too slow, and then hop back on Fortnite. What, dude? I don't understand.
Movement mechanics and everything. There's gonna be people who are gonna get unbelievable at this on PC. Outside of that, though, let's talk about some of the issues. So, did I see issues with the Nasher? Yes, I did.
Okay.
How am I putting in?
Let's talk actual issues and not connection issues. I already think this first one's gonna be connection issues because I stopped him half sentence. Wait.
In 5 shells into a motherfucker and he's not going down.
Yeah, right? That's a connection issue.
Okay. Once again, it's a beta, okay? Do we need to tell TC that? Yes, we do. We do need to tell them that, okay? Does the Lancer need a buff? Well, week 1, it was really bad. Okay,
Lancer doesn't need a buff.
It was a little bit better. Honestly, though, Extra, I would say I feel like some people say that they think it's almost perfect. I would say it needs a little bit more, like just a fraction more, and I would be solid. Because here's the thing that some people seem to forget.
Nah,
if we go back,
anybody who thinks Lancer needs another buff are crazy.
We go back to Gears of War 4. You go back to Gears of War 3 and 2. Tell me, bro, you
guys want to go up against those Lancers?
Go up against those Lancers.
No, but those Lancers are so much stronger. If you want it like a tad bit stronger, that's one thing. But you can't say I want it a tad bit stronger. By the way, if you want this shit, look at how they had it in Gears of War 3. Literally the strongest Lancer in the entire fucking series. Like that's not even like a fair comparison. That's crazy.
Shit like that, bro. You're getting smacked.
Right.
So, do I think that
it's like you've been watching my videos, man?
Well, I've seen some of your videos for sure. I mean, bro, you've been uploading so fucking much. But no, you've been crushing it. No, I think that, like, I just think of my own experience with playing the older Gears of War games, and the Lancer to me feels like it just doesn't feel powerful enough in Gears of War E-Day, even now. And I was still say that
the Lancer is super strong.
Like,
well, super solid, not super strong, but it's super solid.
The snub.
I think that's.
Wait, he doesn't think the snub? Oh, he's cooked. What do you mean?
Enough to me.
The snub?
The snub.
I think that's probably more overpowered.
What?
Really?
Well, yeah, I don't think it's overpowered. I think it's super good, but what? That's fucking crazy. How do you not think the snub is good? Snub is nuts.
It's crazy.
No, but what I'm saying, dude, is week 1 to week 2, the Lancer to me still feels like it needs a little bit, like it's better now, but it needs a little bit more of a buff. The snub still felt from weekend 1 to weekend 2. Yeah, it felt like it got buffed a little bit as well, kind of like the Lancer. But you feel like it's overpowered.
The snub?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Oh yeah.
I must be fucking tripping. But
well, the thing that doesn't help is that you can literally shoot that thing like a lightning bolt. Like really fucking fast. You can down somebody super quick.
Right.
Yeah, the snub's always been strong. It can't even headshot now, so it's definitely not overpowered.
Now, but they need to reduce
if anything, it needs to headshot. Well, it can't pop your head off, but it can still get headshot damage.
I don't know. So I noticed that those couple of things. I noticed, yes, guys, the hitbox issues, or like just you're shooting, like it did. Okay, first of all, it didn't happen to me a lot, but I did notice there were times, dude, where I'm hitting cover or I'm
Boomerang,
shooting cover
how's it
when
going,
I'm not
man?
aiming at cover, and it didn't make sense to me. And so,
oh, now this is either a connection issue or the center screen shooting issue. Like, dude, this is what gets me upset. No, but there are issues with E-Day PvP and like control scheme and like actual controls and stuff like that. There are issues, but why is nobody ever bringing up the issues with Gears of War E-Day? It's nuts. Like, but for some reason people have certain complaints about them, but don't actually have the complaints.
Certainly, and bro, the aim assist. You do lock on aim assist, it's insane.
Like versus.
Well, I mean, like certainly in Horde Siege, but also in versus, I know Gears of War they posted or they tweeted or something that like aim assist or something isn't really in.
Wait, do they really tweet that?
Dogged on, bro.
Why the fuck did they tweet that?
I mean,
it's just straight up a lie.
But anyways,
absolutely.
Yeah. So that's an issue. And there's like some guys in the chat are talking about how the backpacking demonstration from Roar.
Yeah.
And yeah, I like that is okay. I did not experience that in a live match. Was that in live matches happening, or was it only in the fucking training camp? Or I mean,
oh no, that wasn't just you. That happened to me one time.
I did not experience it.
I don't know how often it happened to people, but it only happened to me once.
Okay, is this guy cheating? Because I'm behind cover and I'm like, it's almost like they're shooting through the wall and they killed me. You know, one shot. I've seen that. Up A is pretty fucking. Like I said, there's certain mechanics, guys, that are definitely a little bit overpowered. Some things that are underpowered. I get it. But like I said, once again, it kind of comes back to, do I think that there's definitely some balancing issues here that need to be fixed? Absolutely.
Like,
but do I think underneath all of it that there is something
I don't know. He hasn't brought up any actual issues.
This is the next thing extra. The track record. Okay, so a lot of people have said, all
right. Talking about TC's track record, I think so far, TC only had one blunder in their track record so far, personally. Happening like 30% of the time. Jeez. Yeah, what the fuck? It only happened to me once and it upset me because I had like 16 weapon parts. That's the only time it happened to me.
We got all these issues. Which, I mean, yeah, I guess you could say there's just as many positives as you could say negatives, or whatever, when it comes to versus specifically. TC's track record is with Gears 5.
It's pretty solid.
Let's just go
look. Oh, wait. The only bad thing TC has ever made, I think, is like the Gears 5 campaign. Everything else they've made has been good or passable. The Gears 5 campaign was the only fucking like wishy-washy thing that they've made.
Like recency, yeah, in terms of recency, they changed the game like on a weekly fucking basis.
Yeah. I don't want to hear that. They changed the game on a weekly basis because the community kept complaining, and that's why the Lancer feels like shit right now in Gears 5. It's because the community kept on dogging on them to change shit to cater to them, and they kept balancing stuff differently. That's why.
To whether it's casuals or just people, they're getting all these ideas in their head. Does that make me nervous, chat? Yes, it does. It does make me.
That just means they're responsive.
Now, this is a new
which
TC
is good
from Gears 5. So we also have to remember that. It's different. Are there things that feel like they heard all the feedback and they were not able to change it a lot in weekend 2? Yeah, but at the end of the day, they can't really, you have the foundation of the game with the beta, and some of the radical changes that people want them to make, they can't do it overnight, guys. They can't do it in a couple of days. It takes time. Game development is a rigorous, it's an intense.
I wonder what change people would have wanted, other than literally just reverting the game back to what it was back in Gears of War 3.
After all the shit I talked about Gears of War Reloaded, all the shit I talked about Gears 5, I am willing, with this direction, with everything I played in the beta, I'm willing to give them a chance, dude. I just am.
I'm too.
I am, man. Like, I don't know.
I am saying,
I really feel that
if Gears of War 6 came out and it had this exact shit, I don't think some people would be as responsive or not as a positive about it. I'm playing back through Gears 5 campaign right now and it's on replay. I don't think it's that bad. I like the new game plus idea where you can use custom characters and weapon skins and jack upgrades. Yeah, no, I think Gears of War 5 had some pretty good ideas. And it does get a bit drawn out, especially with that second with the second part in Vasgar. But I think what they had were very good ideas. It's just they had like too many people in the kitchen or something like that. Too many chefs in the kitchen or something that made it a bit of like a cluster. Could have been really fun. It could have been really good.
They deserve the benefit of the doubt because they did what the community wanted, and that's going back to the roots of this fucking thing. That they understood.
Wait, did they not do what the community wanted in Gears of War 4 and 5? Like that's great. For some reason, I don't know why. For some reason, they are basing Gears of War 5 off of the campaign. Okay, look, they can't change the campaign after the game ships, right? But everything else about the game, they've tried to cater more and more to the community and listen to feedback. That's what they did. I feel like that should be that should put TC in good graces. That's what put them in good graces for me. Is even if I didn't like the change that they had, the vocal community got the changes that they wanted. Like that's TC's goated. What the fuck?
What was right, what was wrong, what they need to do different within the franchise, and they're doing those things. So let's just give them the benefit of the doubt. Let's just see, dude. The game isn't even fucking out yet, and so yeah. I mean, we got a couple of months, and we're gonna dissect the living fuck out of everything, dude. And I'm excited to do that with you guys. I want to switch over. Really quick, extra. Did you have anything else you want to add to that before we move on?
Let me tell you something, guys.
Oh, here
do
we go.
we remember the Gears 5 tech test? Do we all remember that piece of shit? Do we want to play that shit again, or do we want to play that open beta? For me, I will die before I play that fucking Gears 5 beta again. That thing was an absolute dog shit, like piece of shit. But, it was just bad. Everything was so inconsistent. I mean, I'm playing arcade. Arcade. Are you kidding? Like, come on.
I do think that the open world part was done incorrectly. I was trying to get a collectible in Act 2, Chapter 4, but the start of Chapter 4 was like 25 minutes before I needed to go. Yeah, it was done a bit sloppily. I don't think they thought it through all the way. I fucked with the idea though. I really fucked with the idea. I feel like they should have brought a certain like team member or just something on that made it so the open world section was actually very fruitful.
Come on, man. But guys, it is a beta, right? It's a beta.
It's a stress test. It's right. I mean, yeah.
It's perfect. Absolutely fucking not. Whoever's saying it is perfect, I mean, I haven't heard.
Right.
I haven't heard anybody say it's perfect yet. Right. So, come on.
It's like people want us to just dog on the game, when it's like, yeah, I mean, okay, guys,
it's because they take every chance they get to dog on Gears 4 and 5 without like looking at the good that those games brought. That's why if you make a community based off of criticizing certain things constantly, just hammering it down over and over and over again, and especially if you keep on making content that is kind of like doomer pilled about the upcoming game Gears of War E-Day, you're gonna kind of harbor a community that is probably just super negative about certain things. Whether or not that's an intention is one thing, but the fact that that's what it's gonna do, like that is just the reality.
Like, I mean, come on, dude. It's been 7 years since we had a Gears of War game. Like, people should be fucking elated right now that, like, yo, guys, we're getting a new Gears of War, and yeah, there's some changes, but let's, like, can we give this shit a chance? Like, I don't know, dude. It's a little bit wild. And you know what, dude? If you are gonna off rip going to like just disregard this as like, yo, this is like not, whether you want to say it's not Gears of War or like it's a piece of shit, bro, we don't want you here. Like
what? Yo, couldn't those criticisms also be valid though? Like, because if it's not Gears of War because there's no executions anymore and you can't meet shield and you can't mantle kick anymore, if it's not Gears of War because of that, wouldn't those criticisms be kind of valid? If it's not Gears of War because the sliding's too good and the jumping's OP or like this, that, wouldn't those criticisms be good to kind of look at and like balance the game out? If the criticisms, if the community, or if TC sees that those criticisms are actually valid, that could be a good thing to look at. Nah. Man, it says the Gears 4 and 5 haters. Can't stand it.
I'm telling you that if you're someone who is just going to dog on the game, and the full game's not out, it's a beta, they're stress testing, they're trying to figure out like the bugs, the glitches. Dude, TC's been very open about wanting feedback. They want the community feedback. So like, if you're not like, dude, go to them and bitch.
And no, but that's nuts. Okay, this guy's pretty big, 8,000 subscribers, and congrats to Extra Father. He hit 10K. If you're gonna bitch to anybody, I feel like you can bitch to, especially if the creators are making content about the game and the game's quality and critiques about the game and stuff like that. I feel like you have a right to post your complaints to the developers and to those YouTubers in a way, because if TC is looking at what YouTubers and the community are saying, these are the vocal groups of the community. If the Lancer needs a buff, really, and then YouTubers start seeing that criticism and actually was like, you know what, I should make a video about that. Lancer does need a buff. And then the 10K subscriber video comes, or 10K subscriber channel comes out and makes a video, Lancer needs a buff. TC is gonna see the community, and the content creators talking about it, and they're like, you know what, maybe we should buff the Lancer. Like, that's already what happened. Like, it's good to have community feedback. Like, they were hosting this type of talk before E-Day came out, and now they want to like turn their backs because they enjoy E-Day. Like, I don't understand.
Fucking go bitch at them at their website.
Yeah, dude, 100%.
They're open to it.
For a number of us in the community, we've been waiting a long time for this game. A long time. And that's why people have been putting in a shitload of time into the beta and stuff, because it's been a long fucking time, dude. And the game is actually fun. Like, it's fucking good. Like, yeah, are there problems? No game's perfect, guys. Like, newsflash, it's not perfect. So I want to get off this. Let's move on. I've been seeing this.
It's not perfect, but just saying that it's not perfect, that does not mean that the issues are gonna be band-aided. It does not mean that those issues are gonna be fixed. You have to target the issues, look at the issues, talk about the issues, and talk about ways that they could probably be worked around. Like, you cannot, like, because if you just say, well, yeah, it's a beta, it's gonna have issues, that's just like kind of giving it a pass. If they did that with Gears of War 5, it's just a beta, it's gonna have issues. Or it's a beta, it's not actually the full game yet. Then, like, I don't get why you would even bring that comparison up earlier, right? Like, it's a beta, it's gonna have issues. You should never criticize any betas, I guess, or something. Or I guess that'd be too all or nothing. But like, criticisms during a beta are valid. They are. They are. I think people should do it more. Real criticisms, not that it's like Fortnite. You love the dude that's voicing Ty and E-Day? Yeah, his voice is really good. Really fucking awesome. Really nice voice. I've got the fucking.
And this is kind of
look at me.
Something I definitely want to talk with you about.
I'm over here.
There's a number of people in the community that are concerned about the launch content.
Mm-hmm.
And I get it. You know, there's not, you know, they're not showing off, like, or I shouldn't even say they're not showing off everything. I mean, they're telling us what's coming at launch.
Yeah.
And look, once again, we're getting, guys, not only Versus, not only Horde Siege.
Oh yeah, we're getting a full package.
You're getting all three of these things.
We're getting a crazy full package
for
E-Day.
How many games out there, AAA games, are going to give you all three of those things in a in a package deal first and foremost. There's not a lot, dude. You have
PvE, a lot of games. I feel like a lot of games don't do that anymore because they usually tend to specialize in one thing or another. Like usually story games are gonna just be story based. Multiplayer games are primarily gonna be multiplayer based. Fucking PvE games are gonna be PvE based. You don't get many games anymore that dive into all of them. Just because it's very time consuming and you need a lot of different efforts and different teams. So sometimes it's not even, you can't even do that in some cases. But I think it's a nice package. I think Gears of Day is a nice package. The price $70, just like the fact that games are $70 now is kind of fucking crazy. But the full package for full price, I think it's fine, especially if they're gonna add more content. They already got like 5 seasons stacked up. I'm sold. I already pre-ordered that bitch. I'm getting the Ghost Rider Marcus skin and I'm using it.
And campaign, which is going to also be cooperative, like split screen, the whole. I mean, they're kind of pulling out all the punches. So I'm saying, like, you look at different games out there where all you get is a single player story. God of War. You get.
That's because it's a single. They need to stop bringing up God of War. We're not going Gal for Gal. God of War is literally a single player game. It is a single player experience. That if you want to bring up another like game or something, bring up like Call of Duty or something like that. Do not bring up God of War. The specifically, like forever, it's been like a single player game. Don't bring up God of War when talking about like multiplayer and like packages and stuff like that. Especially since for campaign, the God of War package campaign or God of War campaign package is infinitely better than like any Gears of War campaign package. Like 100% of the time.
PvP.
Right.
Maybe.
We're getting a full package here, okay? And here's the next thing, Extra. People who are concerned about us not having, launch content or a lot of launch content, to me, it's like, bro, here's my thought. I think that you need to keep it condensed right now to keep the community together, right? But
you know if E-Day will be 4-player co-op? Yeah, it'll be 4-player co-op. Like, and from what it looks like, you're gonna have slightly different perspectives from each character you play. From what it looked like, I know I saw the same scene from like 3 different perspectives, in the trailers and stuff. Throughout all the trailers and the showcase and stuff like that. It looks pretty cool.
Tease us a little bit, dude. You hear about 4-play guys? Like, can you just tease us a little bit? Like, over 5 seasons coming, brother.
Animal, what are you doing? Don't touch me there.
5 seasons. We know this, right? So you don't have to give us everything at once. Like, give us a little bit. We play it. Yo, we love this. We don't love this. Okay, they take that feedback. Here's season 1. Bang. And then there's new shit. And then you have this roadmap of content, and some of it is teased, some of whatever. I don't think that they need to give us everything at once, dude, because then guess what happens? Like, sure, we're gonna have a lot of people that come in. By the way, guys, there's a lot of people that are a lot of
I think what he's hitting right now, I feel like he has a good idea on hand, but I don't think the reason the reason they're doing this is for the reason he's saying. I think it's mainly for player longevity rather than seeing who likes what and what works and what doesn't. Because they already have the seasons planned out. They already have the seasons planned out. If you drop the entire game at once, if some chuds are playing that day in, day out, no job, no school, no nothing, or kids, whoever, they're gonna finish all that content like right away. But if you spoon feed content every couple months or so, they're gonna keep coming back every couple months. It's just longevity. That's why live service games do pretty well. You're playing through all the games with your friend before E-Day, and one thing I like about Gears 5 is your friend plays as Dell, can't see the visions or voices that you're hearing and seeing as Kate. Yes, dude, that's really cool. I wish they went more into those visions. I really liked the hive mind sequences in Gears of War 5. Those sequences were so cool with the matriarch and shit. Those sequences were so cool.
Is that there's a good amount of pre-orders for Gears of War E-Day.
Yes, there is.
Now, Is it, you know, as good as some of the other like massive games out there? No, but I mean, dude, it was tracking pretty well with Call of Duty for a while.
After what Gears 5 did?
Oh my God, bro.
That's what do you mean after what Gears 5 fixed all of its issues, man? Every single issue Gears 5 had, whether or not it was an actual issue or whether it was a balancing thing that people just want to change, they fixed. They fixed. Like, oh my goodness. They Gears of War 5 fixed almost every single issue it had. And whatever package that we have now is a pretty decent package. Like, the hate and the hate that goes for Gears 5 is fucking insane. It's nuts.
It's incredible. Dude, it's incredible. So
it's a miracle.
Oh, dude, it's amazing. So the post-launch content, we know we're getting 5 seasons, guys. So I'm not really like overly concerned. And really, to me, it's more important to keep everybody together. It just is, dude. We're all in the same trenches together. We're playing the same fucking campaign. We're playing versus. We're on a limited amount of maps, limited amount of modes at first. Same thing with Horde Siege. Dude, no bullshit extra. I actually like the way that they're doing it. I just am. I don't want them to give us too much at launch because then it splits up the community, and then, you know, we just kind of get back into
Nah, I don't think it splits up the community.
Nah, I don't know, dude.
I don't believe it.
The only thing I'll disagree with you on is the multiplayer maps, like the PvP maps.
Okay.
I felt like 6 was okay, but now that I'm thinking about it, somebody was letting me know in the stream earlier today that Gears of War launched with like 10 or 11 maps, and it wasn't even supposed to have multiplayer. That's insane.
They're putting their eggs in different baskets. So they whatever would have went into the other 4 maps or so, what we're getting in the Horde Siege, which is good. Because, man, I'm not even gonna lie, I get bored playing multiplayer on like the same few fucking maps because obviously people are gonna have their favorites, and then going into Horde and then playing on like those same maps. Like I got bored of that pretty quick.
Yeah.
Just think about that. And then we fast forward to 2026 and we're launching with 6.
Mm-hmm.
So
the 7-year wait, you would think that they would have more maps.
At least 10. At least 10. 10 would do. I think 10 would be good. I mean, Gears 5 launched with 7 and half of them were shit.
Okay, but what if I told you all 6 were going to be
Wait. Let me look at Gears 5 launch PvP maps. I'm trying to see this. Wait a second. Asylum, Bunker, District, Exhibit, Icebound, Training Grounds, Vaz. What? These are bangers! The only one that's trash is Bunker. District is a banger. Exhibit's a banger. Icebound a banger. Training Ground. All these are bangers. What? That's crazy, man. Asylum? Bunker? But Bunker's the only one that's an argument for kind of trash. District? This one's... Oh, District is such a great map. District is such a great map. Oh my goodness. Exhibit is exactly what I'd want to see in a Gears of War map. A traditional Gears of War map, low-key. It's nice. It's layered. You have some areas that can interact with one another. Like on District has some crazy angles, and it has some marks to benefit off of that. Bunker, it's just kind of a little bit too open. I don't really like the fighting inside of here. Asylum is very good. Asylum's super good. It has a sniper on it, but I don't really like where the sniper's positioned. I don't think there's many good places to snipe on the map. Icebound is sick, dude. These maps are so nuts. Training Grounds is a little bit basic, but I think it's fucking crazy. And Vazgar is honestly one of my favorite maps. Vazgar is one of the best maps in Gears. Nah. That's biased. That is 100% biased. You don't like Gears of War 5, so you think the maps were bad or something.
I mean, Gears 5 launched with 7, and half of them were shit.
Okay, but what if I told you all 6 were going to be... What if I told you 5 of them were going to be epic, 1 was going to be shit? You know what I mean?
What's the shit one? Outpost?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Outpost is dope. Dude, what?
Awesome. So, okay.
I like Market a lot.
I do too. And so, look, if the maps are not good, dude, I'm totally with you. But if they really crafted them in a way, because obviously a lot of resource went into Horde Siege. Now, here's the thing. They've had a long time to work on this. So at this point, you would think, I get what you're saying, dude, but I would trade 10 mediocre maps.
You think Gears Judgment had the best multiplayer maps? Yeah, they had some super fucking good ones.
Right.
You know,
Gears of War Judgment had some of the best multiplayer maps.
To a degree on it.
But
But about Horde Siege,
I think
though,
Gears of War 4 has the best collection of them, but unfortunately,
maps?
they're locked behind paywalls.
Like I think that's good.
But playing online, you can play any one of them. It doesn't matter. But playing PvP and stuff like that, or private games, then you gotta actually buy them. Unfortunately,
I think that's good
to start.
Bro, 3 maps, 3 big ass maps. I loved that fucking map that we got in the beta. I loved that map. That was a really good map. So why are we bitching about 3?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even get tired of that map. I played for 60 fucking hours, guys.
Yeah.
What are we bitching about?
Yeah.
But I get the versus thing. I get the versus thing.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I see it both ways. I mean, yeah, I get your perspective on it, dude, for sure. I do want to say this as well, guys. I've seen it for a long time. You know, the concerns that people have about Gears of War E-Day Extra, sometimes it makes me laugh because some of the issues are things that I think that the coalition can definitely fix. But there's a couple of things that...
Yeah, but if somebody's issue is like the core mechanics of E-Day, people, that cannot be fixed. The core mechanics of E-Day cannot be fixed. And if somebody has an issue with that, that person will never be happy because they can't fix that. I think the only thing that E-Day can really fix right now in a timely manner is balancing. Some balancing updates and some tuning with the cover system. I don't think they could fix much right now. Quote fix. Like everything else would have to come with different operations or something. I don't know. Yeah, Judgment had some fucking crazy ass maps. The library, I would always sneak into the secret room and just camp in there with shit. I would always do that, or throw nades from the gondola on gondola. That's sick. And the overrun maps were beautiful, dude. Overrun maps were amazing. Holy crap, they were amazing.
I've stated for a long time, dude, and I still am the concern that I have, and I can't wait to really talk to you about this because we've talked through a number of different things over the course of the last year within Gears of War E-Day before we knew really any of the shit that we do now. I got to tell you, bro, that Gears of War E-Day, I think I stated this, guys, during the beta. I think
Gears E-Day is on a track.
The biggest Gears of War of all
time. No, don't pussyfoot like that. Gears of War E-Day is on track to be literally one of the best Gears of War games conceived by man. It is on a track. If they fix a few things, it is literally on track to be the best Gears game that we've ever fucking had. Ever. Nexus is your favorite Gears 5 map. It's full of cover and love the theme. Dude, Nexus is so fun. I feel like I get all the sweats on that map, though, so fuck it. I hate that map. All the sweats are on that map. Every time I play that map, I lose. Oh, also, I like that new video, man. I like that new video. That new video was dope. Why he running like that? Dog, they didn't learn the roadie run yet. In the lore, they don't learn the roadie run until a couple weeks in. Within the lore, that's why you can do it in Judgment, and that's why they do it in Tactics, and that's also why they do it in what you call it, fucking Rom Shadow. But when shit first hit the fan, nobody knew what to do. You know, people start running. They didn't know how to run yet.
That doesn't mean like the most copy sold, because I do think there's gonna be a lot of people playing it on Game Pass. I think that we're talking the biggest in terms of the most amount of people ever playing a Gears of War game ever will be Gears of War E-Day.
I agree with you.
My issue.
it's true. Look it up.
Extra is still, we got Call of Duty and we got GTA.
Oh my god! Now we're gonna talk about the Call of Duty. Dog, this better not be the last 30 minutes talking about whether Gears is gonna go up with Call of Duty and GTA for this year. Second GTA comes out, people already be done with Gears, I guess. I don't know. People who like Gears will stay with Gears, but they're two different games. The people who want a shooting game are gonna play Gears, and if they want a story game or an open world story game, they'll go play fucking GTA, and they'll come back to Gears when they want a multiplayer game or something. At least until GTA Online comes out or something like that. I don't know. They're two different games. Like, you can't even pit them against each other.
Fucking
GTA 6 is getting Game of the Year though. So
like, so
no matter how good
GTA
it is,
COD,
or no matter how
and we're
bad
only
it
on
is.
Xbox. We're not going to go to PlayStation. I don't think anytime soon, guys. E-Day would be fucking huge. E-Day would be fucking huge on PlayStation, Xbox, guys. I'm sorry. Like, I'm not even kidding. I saw a chart that showed us our pre-order sales for Gears of War E-Day. We're tracking with Call of Duty. If we were on PlayStation and Xbox, bro, we would be blowing Call of Duty out of the water. I'm not even.
I'm so
kidding,
mad
guys.
we're not on PlayStation.
Part of the issue is that we're not going to PlayStation.
That really fucking sucks.
This shit would be fucking like on a whole nother level. Now,
well, guys, do we have the numbers for how many people? Are
apparently 1.2 million pre-orders. 1.2 million pre-orders. I'm pretty sure, something like that. That's crazy. That's fucking insane.
I am interested about that. Yeah, I am very interested about that.
Because I know on Steam it blew fucking Gears 5s out of the water.
Doubled it, bro. And it was what the open. Well, wait a minute. The early access actually got really good numbers.
The early access blew up the open beta.
Correct.
Or not open.
No.
Was it open?
No. I'm saying that the early access actually tracked with Gears 5's, like, wasn't it like Gears 5's peak or something? And then open beta blew blew all the numbers out of the fucking water. So anyways,
wait, 1.2 million was on Xbox?
That's crazy.
No. That's not. No, I don't think that's right.
Are you talking about pre-orders? Yes.
Where are we getting that information, boys? I don't know.
Yeah, please tell me. So I can
that's nuts to think about, dude. Especially, I think that's more than Gears of War 5. And Gears of War 5 is like the biggest Gears game. They can fix the mechanics, but they can't fully remove it like some people want. Yeah, anybody who wants less mechanics than there are right now in Gears, they're insane. They're actually fucking insane, I think.
I will say this extra, that apparently that Modern Warfare 4 is the least pre-ordered Call of Duty of the last, like, decade.
Thank God.
Apparently it's not it's not getting a ton of pre-orders. It's still beating Gears, but that's also because you know that Call of Duty is now going to the Switch, or Switch 2.
What?
Yeah.
I've heard that.
So, I mean, going to the Switch 2, I mean, that's going to really inflate the numbers for sure. But
what the hell?
Oh, and by the way, guys, I also want to say this. Have any of you guys noticed what Call of Duty's doing? They're doing what Gears of War did.
Imagine Call of Duty Mr. Meeseeks on the fucking on the Switch.
They got a bunch of creators that are streaming the beta early, and a bunch of these creators are coming out saying, "Yo, I'm gonna be able to play the beta early." A number of them are actually being flown out to fucking Korea for Call of Duty Next. I think this is the new wave that's happening over at Xbox right now. Extra, I think that right now what we're seeing is we're seeing Asha Sharma is pivoting the marketing strategy from traditional marketing to now utilizing creators and community members to help promote the game by streaming.
Hopefully this becomes more of a thing. I think it'd be really cool to get hype back into like game releases and stuff like that. I think it'd be really cool to get hype and community back into game releases. Because I feel like they don't do anything like that as much anymore, other than like closed betas every once in a while for some games. I don't think we've really been void of it, but maybe games just haven't been big enough or interesting enough or something to not warrant this.
The betas and shit like that early. So we're seeing that with Call of Duty now, but we started it with Gears, and that's fucking awesome. And I think it's going to really help Call of Duty drastically, especially if the game is great, which I don't know if it's going to be great. Like, it's hard to say. But anyways, I thought that was really interesting. But anyways, okay, while you guys are getting these fucking numbers, okay?
Oh, it's 1.2 million.
1.2 mil, dude.
Gaming Bolt? Google?
No, I mean...
I can't even count that high.
People on Xbox playing...
I can't even fit that many people in my room. How many people could fit in my room? Me and KDS.
Here, I'll give you the whole information. The Gears of War E-Day open beta reached a Steam concurrent peak of 22,084, and on Xbox, the beta's first stretch drew an estimated 1.2 million players across console and Windows, with nearly 90% having played Gears 5 and 55% having played Gears of War Reloaded.
Wow.
That is crazy.
Yo, it's not that
That's
nuts.
really good, dude. I didn't realize that. Hey guys,
I want to see how many people.
Yo, I'm sorry, guys. I know, like, I was poo-pooing you guys before, really knowing. I mean, bro, but I thought the pre-order sales were extra. Or I guess we're talking about a couple of things.
It's such a crazy such a crazy thing. I don't know. I think even if this game does really good with sales, but people stop playing it within like a month or something, or it dies just like Gears of War 5 did, like within 2 years. even if it goes on the same trajectory that Gears of War 5 did, where if it comes out buggy and then dies within 2 years, people will still say this game good, Gears 5 bad, even if they match trajectory and everything. It's it's such a double standard with these fucking guys. If this actual gameplay came out on Gears of War 6, people would fucking hate it.
Here, the pre-order sales were about, like, I believe, weren't they? The last time I checked, I think they were like 1.4 million. Okay.
Yep.
And we were beating Call of Duty for a period of time. Now, Call of Duty, they had a recent trailer that came out, stuff like this, and then, like, I think Call of Duty has edged out Gears of War E-Day. Look, guys, for a fucking beta?
Beta's good.
Xbox exclusive.
Beta was good.
Bro, dude, that's fucking good, dude.
You're bringing up a good point, man. You're bringing up a good point. If this game was on PlayStation...
Extra. I'm not...
It would do crazy
no
fucking numbers if it was on PlayStation.
GTA or any of these other games, right?
But what if they knew it was going to be big, so they didn't put it on PlayStation because they knew their servers couldn't handle it? Now that's the conspiracy. It's actually coming through pretty soon. They just need to know if they can handle it.
I'm telling you right now, if Gears of War E-Day was on PlayStation right now, or I'm sorry, if it was going to be on PlayStation, I mean, that beta would have been absolutely monstrous, but I think that Gears of War E-Day would be the second best-selling game of 2026 behind GTA. Now, I know that we've got Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time apparently might be coming out later this year.
Yeah, well, what else is coming out this year?
Dude,
fucking
actually,
Control Resonance or something?
I really think that Gears of War E-Day, if it was on PlayStation, would be Call of Duty. With Call of Duty, the state it's in, everything else, bro, I'm telling you. So
there's a third one coming out or something. I don't know.
So let's come back to Earth here for a second, and my concern remains the same, Extra. We have 2 weeks before COD, 1 month, a little bit over a month before GTA 6, and we're on Xbox, and we're on Windows.
Dude, I hate this conversation. This conversation's so dumb.
How do you feel?
I'll
say this. I feel
if it's the conversation I'm thinking
overall. I think that, like, it's not like it was a total shit show, in my opinion, where, oh man, dude, we're fucked kind of thing. I would have loved if Gears of War E-Day came out this month. I think ending the summer with a fucking bang, like I've said for a long time, would have been amazing. And I think that would have built so much fucking hype. But anyway, we got COD, which is you could consider it an all-time low. I wouldn't say an all-time low, but like it's at a low right now.
I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I feel like if Gears of War E-Day and Call of Duty, if they both had the same amount of hype, I'm trying to think because it's about like the vibe that the game gives off. I'm not sure if you'd have to compete, right? I don't know how people think about games. That's how I think about games. If I saw Gears of War, if I saw Gears of War and Call of Duty next to each other, I think I would be more interested in Gears because it's like a third-person shooter. And I like third-person shooters more than first-person shooters, even though I know Call of Duty has a better track record than Gears of War, or it's more notable or known or something. I still feel like I would be more inclined to think about Gears. I don't even know. I don't know if other people think about games like that. Yeah, it's Extra Father. I don't know why it has Mystic VODs right here. I think that's the tag on his actual YouTube channel. But the name is Extra Father. I think Mystic VODs is like the actual tag up here. I think so. But that's him. Yeah.
And GTA 6 only has campaign, but we know it's going to be huge. And we, being Gears of War, are coming out pretty close to that. And obviously September, we have got Wolverine, Control Resonant, whatever, a number of other games. How are you feeling about it after the beta and knowing what you know now? How are you feeling about it at launch?
For E-Day's launch?
Yeah.
The launch is going to be pretty
honestly,
solid, I would assume, right?
About Call of Duty.
Yeah.
I really couldn't. I haven't played a Call of Duty. I haven't purchased a Call of Duty.
Yeah. You could tell by his voice, though. Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't say Extra Father. It said Extra Father in all the other videos, but this one it doesn't. I don't know.
Bought it was for fucking zombies.
Yep.
That's the only reason I bought it. And like, if there's any Call of Duty fans out there, like, I don't give a fuck about Call of Duty. I really don't.
Damn, hot take. Hot take.
Every time I install it, it's just like, man, it's just too fast now.
To your point, I'm gonna say this, guys. With Asha Sharma and all these moves that we've been seeing, I'm gonna say this. I think, people are like, oh, Call of Duty's back with Modern Warfare 4. Motherfuckers say that every year, dude. Guys, I've been entrenched in Call of Duty, the Call of Duty League. Like, guys, I've been a fan of Call of Duty for a long time. I can tell you, I don't think it's this year. Next Call of Duty, next year.
I don't know. Should we be
all over it? I think next year Call of Duty might be back.
I don't know. Should we be hyped that Call of Duty is on a decline right now just for Gears to get a step up? As a Gears fan, wouldn't we want that? The enemy's down. We gotta take our chance. We gotta take our chance. The enemy's down.
But this year, dude, just too much shit going against it. GTA 6, all that stuff. So
they saw
and hopefully
that
GTA
the
fails.
success
Fuck that
of
game.
Battlefield 6, and I bet $100 million they went a completely different direction with their next project. I bet they fucking scrapped whatever they were working on. I 100% like.
That's $1 bajillion. Yeah,
I 100%
right.
think that.
Yeah.
So
You're not
agree with
okay.
you. The
So
next Call
extra.
of Duty, yeah.
Here's my question. We talked about this a while ago. I want to revisit it really
Oh,
quick.
okay, good. Thank God they're not going to talk
Are
about
you
that shit for the
worried-
next million years.
Okay. Gears of War E-Day is being placed not quite in the same situation.
They're still never mind.
It's being placed in a place where we got Modern Warfare 4 and GTA
Oh my
6.
God, never mind it. Okay.
I'm not going to go full Titanfall here because we know what happened to Titanfall between Battlefield and COD. But do you think that something like that?
That is a
something similar to
completely
that could
different
happen to Gears of War
nuanced
here,
situation.
being too-
Okay.
I don't know. Do you think? Okay.
Different.
Yeah. Do you think it is definitely different? Do you think that we will suffer the same fate as Titanfall? Titanfall 2.
No, that is a completely different situation.
What else are you gonna play?
Right. You're gonna pick between. Okay. Some people are gonna play Wolverine, but you're gonna play the campaign and then you're gonna be done with the campaign. You play the campaign through and then you're done. Control Resonant, same shit. It's a single player game. You play it through and then you're done. Right. Call of Duty, yes, they got multiple elements to it and they got a ravenous fucking fan base. But this is a third person shooter, whereas you have Call of Duty's first person. GTA 6, same kind of like, dude, the gaming world will stand still when GTA 6 comes out. It's gonna be fucking massive. And I think it'll be massive until January. Like on another level, people are fucking tripping about GTA 6 for at least a few months. And then I think when the dust settles,
I don't think it's gonna be that big of an issue, right?
What comes out, moving forward.
I wish Gears E-Day had a big game mode for multiplayer. It feels underwhelming that we get 4v4 TDM match, other new small game modes. I want like a 15v15 or something, or a big Horde Siege map. I don't know how Gears would feel with like a 15v15 or something like that. I think the most I'd want is like a 6v6. I think that's the most I'd want. Because I just don't. Well, I guess maybe now with like the brand new gameplay mechanics, it could probably work. I know Extra Father brought it up earlier in the video. I'm not sure. Yeah, make a Gears Battle Royale. People have been wanting that for some people have simultaneously wanted a battle royale. And they simultaneously wanted that while also not wanting Gears to turn into Fortnite. I don't know how you have one without the other. Like they think Gears E-Day is Fortnite for some reason because you could jump and slide. I guess pisses me off, man. It doesn't make any sense. Nobody's ever explained it to me. I feel like I'm going insane. Nobody's ever explained it to me.
Call of Duty's gonna have people probably play it until the Christmas noobs, and then after the Christmas noobs come in, people are probably gonna move on. Or when Ranked comes out in January, they'll play Ranked for a period of time, and then it's on to whatever. Call of Duty will have a significant drop off. GTA will have a drop off. Gears, we're gonna have a drop off because people are gonna go play those other games. That's what I'm concerned about. And during that period of time, can we hold the line? That's kind of more or less what like my thought process is. And I think.
You think bigger team battles is a cool idea, but Battle Royale, not for me. How's it going, Carmen Forever? I thought that was somebody else's shit. Oh my God. How's it going? Bigger team battles, that's the thing. I think maybe because I still have like old Gears on my tongue, I gotta like cleanse my palate. Maybe if I saw more with like bigger teams in E-Day, maybe I can get behind it. I think it's just I don't trust bigger maps in E-Day for PvP. I feel like it'd be interesting to try it out on Horde Siege to like get like a PvP on Horde Siege. Maybe interesting to try it out. I don't think it'd be all too well balanced or anything. But I feel like whenever I think of big maps and multiplayer, I think of Gears of War 3 Sandbar. Like that's what I think. But maybe I could be proven wrong if it ever comes to fruition. I think it'd be interesting to try out. I'm not sure how balanced they'd be. I know there's some choke points on it because of E-Day. Maybe like an escalation game mode or something like that for it. It'd be pretty fun. I love escalation. So if any game mode is gonna come to it, it better be escalation or something of the sort.
If we were on PlayStation, dude, we'd be fucking just slinging, bro. Anyways, so all in all, guys, I think that what's interesting to me as well, we're still in August, and one of the things that a lot of people have been concerned about this, but like I'm seeing similarities to the marketing strategy that Call of Duty has to what we did with Gears of War E-Day, or what's happening with E-Day.
And we're just
where
retreading
creators are
ground.
playing the game early, or they're
Free
like
for all
playing
or
the
gun
beta
game
early.
would be
They're
cool.
being
I'm
flown
sure
out
they'll
to
bring
Korea
free for all
to go to
back
Call of
in.
Duty
I don't
next.
know about
Something's
arms
happening
race.
extra behind the scenes. Asha Sharma and Xbox and the Coalition, Activision, all these fucking parties involved. Something's going on, dude. And remember when I told you that?
Yeah, because
like,
these are all these are all Microsoft properties and stuff. I would assume that they would follow similar strategies since they're. I'm assuming they're getting information from the top down. I don't know.
We have like a situation where COD and Gears do some cross marketing or something. I don't know if that's going to happen, but like something's happening over there because the marketing strategy seems to be very similar to me. I don't know. Could there be something there?
It's a pretty fun marketing strategy. Not gonna lie, I think it's good for everybody.
Xbox decided to put COD and Gears a couple weeks apart. I have to believe that. It can't just be that they are fucking stupid, that they would literally do this to destroy both of these games. There has to be a purpose for it.
How would that? Wait. How would that destroy both of these games? Well, one would come out on top of the other, but destroy both of them. That's
crazy. We'll find out about that here down the stretch.
Yeah, right.
I don't know. Do you have any final thoughts on that?
As far as like cross,
well, just like Gears and COD, like these two games that are, kind of doing similar strategies with their marketing. They're coming out 2 weeks apart, and we're at the end of August. Call of Duty's about to go into their beta. So, could there be something here in September? In terms of when the marketing really ramps up here.
What does he mean?
Because think about it, Extra. The marketing is going to happen almost simultaneously for both games.
Pretty much.
Right?
Yeah, I think it's an overall Xbox.
Dude is cutting Extra off so much. Extra's like sweating. He's like, "Oh, I got a reply." Like, he's not letting me. I really like the arms race. I like the team arms race, like in I think it was in Gears 4, right? I like the team's arms race. That was really fun. What you call it? I hope, because I don't know why. Maybe it's because I didn't have a job. Maybe it's because some shit was going on. I don't know. I did not know Gears of War 4 and 5 were doing shit with like energy drinks and stuff like that when I was younger. I did not know. I would have been buying energy drinks or something. I had my first energy drink in like fucking what, like sophomore year. So around that time, like what? Gears 5 was already coming? No. Gears 5 was about to come out. So I was after the marketing of 4 and onto the marketing of 5, and that's when I had my first energy drink. So it was a monster. Oh, I remember the day I was out skateboarding. I got a monster. And I never knew that they were doing shit with energy drinks. I'd have bought some sooner. I hope they do something with energy drinks. I'm sure later on we'll get. There could be a possibility of a new game mode because we got new game modes with 5, and we got new maps with 5 and stuff like that of varying sizes. That'd be pretty cool. Gears of War extraction shooter. That's kind of what Siege is. That's kind of what Horde Siege is. It's similar to an extraction shooter. But I think it'd be cooler if they had stuff to extract with other than just weapon parts. Because you extract with weapon parts, and then you upgrade your weapons. I think it'd be pretty cool if you found a cool weapon and you leave with it, you get to keep that weapon. I think that'd be pretty cool. But I don't think they have enough upgrades in the game to really warrant that. Because they have some good upgrades in the game, but I feel like once you get the upgrades that you want, that are relatively cheap in terms of weapon parts, you kind of already get your setup for the rest of the game.
Right.
I don't think it's like this game and this game. I think it's Xbox. Like, I think Xbox, like, I think Asha has a plan to where, like, because we haven't seen much marketing from E-Day.
Right.
We've seen like one WWE thing, and that was it. And yet,
Gears of
we
War
got
X Tekken.
1.4 million fuck.
So, Gears of War and Tekken, they would have the Zafina hand. They would have the Zafina hand, and then it'd be like a mid to close range like blast with like the little bugs. And then it would be a Kazuya Devil Gene laser. It's like the one shot. That's nuts. You wish there was the option to play OG Horde? I'm sure they'll add it in the future. I don't know why they didn't add it this time around, but I'm sure they'll add something of the sort in the future.
Fucking pre-orders? What? So, I mean, dude, it could be just like a big old, like, you remember back in the day when I think Black Ops and, oh, fuck. It wasn't Black Ops. it was like Halo and like something else in Call of Duty that was kind of like matched up together, and I think they matched up Gears of War with that as well as like an overall package for Xbox for marketing back in the day. Please, somebody remind me. But I think, yeah, Asha is going to put something out there that is like an overall package for advertising for Xbox instead of this is this game, this is this game. They're gonna package it together. That way, everyone on Xbox is like, oh, I have both of those games. You know, something like that. I don't think we're gonna see
I don't
overarching
know.
advertisement for
Gears packaged with a COD or something. I don't know if they do that. That seems pretty weird. It wouldn't be the first time though. Gears Telltale would actually be gas. I said it. Dog. I've been saying that. Dude, ever since Gears 5 came out, I remember playing Gears 5 and I'm like, oh, I wonder actually what went down with the little protest, whatever the fuck. I was like, they can make a Telltale game about that. They can make a Telltale game about fucking inter-war stuff between Gears of War 3 and 4. Because a whole bunch of political shit happens there. They could make a fucking Telltale series about anything. I promise I've been saying that. You could probably ask my brother. If I fucking ask him, and he probably just brushed it off. Oh, that's dumb and gay. Fucking, where are the Reavers? How am I gonna pay attention if there's not a gun on screen? Wait, you're telling me I gotta pay attention to the words? I gotta choose a decision? By the way, the best the best story game I've ever played in my life was what was Life is Strange 1. Why? Don't ask me why. Life is Strange 1 just happened to be peak. Don't ask me what happened in it.
One game over the other.
Right. That. I agree.
I mean, hell, just go to the Xbox store. What's the first game that pops up? E-Day.
Oh, that
it's
is
over
dope.
Call of Duty.
Yep. There's a belief. There's a belief, dude. I mean, there's certainly a belief. And
let her cook. Let her cook.
Yeah.
We'll see.
And I like
she fucks up, she'll know it. She'll know it immediately.
Yeah. And like, you know,
but
yeah, there's just so much.
I think it'd be pretty cool to be like a Stranded or something like
guys,
that.
I've been looking at like the comments and like, the live chat. Fucking love you guys. You guys are fucking
Get
awesome.
Telltale on the phone. I got an idea.
Yeah, nice.
There's other things I want to say. I can't say. Okay.
Wait, you can't say. Whoa.
Believe me when I tell you.
That's insider information.
That we're fucking back, and I'm very excited about this stretch here. I think that the big thing is that we just got to continue having these open conversations. The last one I want to talk about extra, and this was something I got a lot of number of comments about.
Whoa, what is he actually gonna say?
It'll
survive Gears of War 6.
And I am gonna say this. And I've guys, like, I'm not really number of comments about competitive play with E-Day.
Oh, competitive. Okay.
I am gonna say this.
God, what is happening with my...
Look, I'm not really changing my stance on it so much as I'm here to tell you that I think that there is something here with esports, with competitive play in esports. I do think.
Okay, I think Gears of War E-Day has a very good multiplayer, and it can be competitive. It's just they took eggs out of one basket and then put them into another, because you don't have the flexibility of movement like you do in older Gears, but you do have the actual you have brand new options on what you could do. So you don't have the flexibility on all four directions anymore like you used to, but you have options on whether you climb, whether you slide, whether you jump off of something, whether you jump down and climb back up, whether you slide, throw a smoke, swap a weapon. Like, you can now swap weapons while running, something that we haven't seen since Judgment. Oh, everybody hates that game. Like, there's so many things with this game to actually keep track of, and I think it's pretty neat. If they did make a Gear 6, what would you want the story to be? Would you want them to continue with Kate? What about canon choice between JD and Dell? Dell is the correct choice. Dell should be the correct choice, but it would probably be too much of a wuss to make that decision, and they would save JD, because JD's a Phoenix, and you kind of want Phoenix, but Dell's the only one that actually makes sense. And they would have to continue with Kate, yeah. Because the entire story is Kate. You can't just leave Kate out of the hypothetical Gears of War 6. That's Kate's game. That's Kate's story. Ever since Gears of War 4, it's been Kate's story.
But I don't think that it should be a priority right now. Like there's a lot of, you know, you think about all the issues and the things that people are bringing up right now. It's like, let's just figure all that stuff out, and then let's talk about competitive
God,
and
what the
esports and stuff.
fuck is... Dude, I've been trying to export this darn video. Dog. I've been trying to export this darn video for the past fucking 25 minutes, and it's not working. Wait.
Competitive play in the future with this game? I mean, dude, extra, I love watching Avexes and Icy. Like, I like watching them play. Now, do I like watching the crazy, like, the schmovement?
Well, I don't know if they can go into the future again, like they did with 4, and just say screw Kate's story or something. Dude, I want them to finish that trilogy at least, you know? Like, I at least want them to finish that trilogy before we start just jumping around and forgetting about it. Like, it is so irritating that we're left on a cliffhanger, and like nobody wants to see it. It's fucking crazy. Like, I understand that 4 was a bit sloppy, but like the components were there for a pretty decent story, and like the events happened, and the events bring war back to the world. Literally, the entire world is infested with Swarm, with the new queen back. And they think it's just going to be like another Gears of War 5? Why? If anything, it's going to be like a Gears of War 1 situation. We already saw a bit of Gears of War 1 at the end of Gears of War 5, with how everything was getting destroyed and shit. The only thing we didn't see was a gray color palette that washed out every single bit of life in the world. Oh shit.
Like, not even, like, just the crazy ass, like, the way that they look, almost the character looks when they're moving around. I do think that there's some of this stuff that needs to be chilled the fuck out significantly, because I don't want to see that when it comes to professional play. If they tone down some of this stuff, like they do the things that we talk about, like that a lot of us are talking about, because sometimes like watching the best players.
Wait, what is it? He never brings up actual like stuff to change or stuff that he wants to see change. He literally he never gives suggestions, except if it's like for something with PvE or something. Blurby, how's it going? I've been trying to I've been trying to export this shit. I've been trying to export something for the past like 25-30 minutes. Not working. Saying preparing content credentials at 100%, but it's not working.
I see something there once again, but the movement is still just crazy. Now, on the flip side of that, we know Fortnite, right?
Okay. Oh my god, stop bringing up Fortnite! I'm so sick of it! I'm so sick of it! This is like the 4th time you brought up Fortnite with Gears of War E-Day! Dog! What? Why do people keep bringing it? This is nothing like Fortnite! Like, what is it rotting people's minds, dude?
Fortnite, guys.
What's Fortnite?
Fortnite, at first, was like, you know, everybody kind
of... That's the thing. No, nobody is arguing anything. People are saying that Gears of War E-Day is similar to Fortnite, or they Fortnite-ified Gears of War or something. What the fuck do they mean? Like, Gears of War 5, you kind of have an argument with, like, the fucking operations, and then, like, the operations, and, like, the skins, and, like, all this shit, all the fucking cameos, or whatever. But, like, where you could jump and slide? What games never had jump and slide before? Is it because you could jump and slide with guns? Oh, I've never seen that in a video game before. What the fuck are people seeing? I've never actually had anybody explain. Oh, I'm circle jerking, man.
Kind of getting, you know, seeing like the whole building was like this new thing. It's like, oh, holy shit, like this is pretty cool. And then people got cracked, and now they got a whole fucking esports scene around it, the FNCS. And I admire watching the FNCS because I'm like, dude, there's no.
Oh yeah, there are zip lines. Oh, you got me. Fuck.
The amount of like building to editing and all the different intricacies of Fortnite, it's really interesting. With Gears of War, I just don't want it to seem like the abuse of mechanics, so to speak, as much as I want to see it as a skill, like a skill gap that's there between casuals.
That's a skill gap. Learning how to use mechanics to your benefit, whether it's bouncing or whether it's knowing when to climb or something, that's a skill gap. And if you can't get through that skill gap, too bad, you're going to be silver for the rest of your life. And if somebody does pass that skill gap, congrats, they're gonna be in Diamond. They're never gonna play with you anyways. If the matchmaking is fine. But people got to get off the fucking. I don't know what people are eating or like what's in the water or something like that. Because for some like good people are always gonna be good at that game. Bad people are always gonna be bad at that game. Casuals are always gonna be casual. If the matchmaking is fine, these people will never interact a day in their life. Like. I don't know what is happening. Maybe it's just like the visuals. Maybe like seeing somebody wall bounce will make you scared of the game or something like that. But you'll never run into it. So maybe it's the players, like the more casual players that'll get a bit nervous with it just by seeing it or something. I have no idea. But people gotta stop fucking talking about being good at a game as if it's like some sort of Voldemort. Mechanic who shall not be named or something. Like, it's fucking stupid. It's so dumb.
Best players on the planet. So do I think that there is a place for competitive in Gears of War E-Day? I'm not going to lie, guys. I do think the more I've played it, I do think that for the legs of Gears of War E-Day, the long-term success of Gears of War E-Day, I think that it would help. What do you think about competitive play, Extra? Obviously, I don't think that we need it now. Maybe not even in the first season. But what do you think about it down the stretch in terms of knowing it's only on Xbox and PC, knowing that, knowing the movement, seeing like some of the best players in the world play it? What do you think about it?
Talking about like a Vex season, Icy. I don't like watching them when they're in quick play, like when they're just moving around the map and like it's clear like they're professionals. Like they know where you're gonna go. They know exactly where your head's gonna pop up when they have the snipe. I mean, they're professionals. They've been.
I joined in this stream like 45 minutes. And bro has yapped about nothing this whole time. What was he talking about before this? They were talking about what? An hour to fucking. Yo, there's something up with my. Guess I'll just let that code. I'll edit tomorrow or something. I fucking guess. Like what the fuck? What he was talking about before this is whether the PvP was good and what you would want with the PvP, and he only brought up balancing changes, connectivity issues. Before that, they were talking about Siege and what they would want to see in Siege. And whether the game was gonna live, I guess. Yeah, it's good. Hey, what happened? Fuck. Right there. Okay. Of what he said 5 minutes ago. Man, he was saying this shit hours ago.
Playing this game forever and at a professional level the whole time they've been playing it. But the thing about like watching them play in like esports, nobody's moving like that in esports. You know why? Because it doesn't make sense. Nobody does that at a high level.
What do you mean it doesn't make sense? What if it doesn't make sense? They're gonna stop doing it, right? Wait, that's not an argument. There's no argument with that. Wait.
Because it wouldn't make sense. You're gonna get crossed the fuck out, dude. You're gonna get crossed out no matter how much damage that Lancer does. So, and I think that's probably why most of the people in ranked are just like, you gotta tone down the Lancer. You gotta tone down the Lancer. It's like, bro, get the fuck out of ranked. Get the fuck out of ranked.
Go
play quick play.
Yep.
Go play quick play and fucking try and Lancer somebody down like 40 feet away from you. Go have fun with that.
Yep.
Go have fun with that.
Wait. What's the argument here?
How much damage that Lancer does at a high level? Because it wouldn't make sense. You're gonna get crossed the fuck out, dude. You're gonna get crossed out no matter how much damage that Lancer does. So, and I think that's probably why most of the people in ranked are just like, you gotta tone down the Lancer. You gotta tone down the Lancer. It's like, bro, get the fuck out of ranked. Get the fuck out of ranked. Go play quick play.
Yep.
Go play quick.
Wait. Okay. We don't want the bouncers to bully the newbies, but the bouncers are complaining about the Lancers. So what's the solution for the bouncers? Go play quick play with the newbies. What? Like, that doesn't make any sense. You would want the bouncers to play ranked, to play with people their skill level. Extra so fired, tired of watching that he nuked the setup, going nuts. Oh shit.
Quick play and fucking try and Lancer somebody down like 40 feet away from you. Go have fun with that.
Yep.
Go have fun with that. But I think this game does have some.
Wait, or is he talking about the Lancer users?
Fuck out of ranked.
Go play.
They're just like, you gotta tone down the Lancer. You gotta tone.
Okay, you gotta tone down the Lancer. This is the.
Get the fuck out of ranked.
Get out of ranked.
Get the fuck out of ranked.
Oh,
Go
yeah.
play quick play.
Yep.
Go play quick. So this is still directed at the bouncers.
Go play quick play and fucking try and Lancer somebody down like 40 feet away from you.
Yep.
Wait, what? Is he talking about the Lancers now? I don't know.
Yep.
I don't know.
Have fun with that.
I'm confused.
But I think this game does have some room for esports, but they gotta tone down the movement a little bit. The up A is way too quick right now.
Up A is pretty
definitely
quick.
Needs to be toned down. Like it's not so much that it's too quick, but the animation is too quick. Like it's a lot to keep up with. But esports I think could definitely make a comeback. But the game would have to be a lot more consistent than it is right now. Of course, it's a beta, but it would have to be a lot more consistent than it is right now. And I think it will be. 6 months down the line,
I feel like so far, other than connection issues, the game is pretty consistent. That's what I feel.
I think we could see an esports. I really do. But with 6 maps, I don't know.
And that's why that's why I don't think it's a plan right now. And guys, look, like, yeah.
Wait, with 6, wouldn't that make the maps easier to digest and like easier to learn? It's like starting a fighting game and like having a fighting game have like 8 characters or something. Not that that's ideal or anything like that, but like the less you have to deal with, the easier it is to learn, and then the easier it is to implement stuff into the future and quickly pick up. But wouldn't that be ideal?
I played the game early. Yada yada yada. I have no idea if esports or competitive play is something that's going to come in the future. I have not been told anything about that, but I'm saying for the legs of the game, because I think that's the big thing for me. Extra is like, we all know that come the fall, this shit is fucking stacked with a number of games. Gears of War E-Day is very unique. It's its own thing. GTA 6 will be its own thing. Call of Duty, I'm not even really sure if there's another first-person shooter coming out. Maybe War Dogs. But like, so what I'm saying is...
What the fuck is War Dogs? I mean, Fortnite has 1 map, so 6 sounds pretty good. Yep, this is just Fortnite, man. So this is already Fortniting it up. But what is War Dogs? Man, I misspelled that shit. War Dog. Gameplay trip. What the fuck is this? How the fuck does he know about that? What is this, dude? This is Delta Force or something? Wait, what song is this? Wait, what fucking song was that? Wait. That was us. That Smoke on the Water? Who are these guys? Oh, they're gonna shoot? Oh shit! Oh shit! Alright, I'm good. Oh, wait, what? Oh, and then he shoots? Oh shit! Wait, this game actually looks dope. Wait, hey, who's hopping on this with me? Oh shit! Wait, why not to buy? It's gonna be some fucking fake bullshit. It's like, don't buy it. You'll actually get addicted to it because it's so fun. It's fucking... Yeah. Yo, who's hopping on this with me? 100 players? Yo! Oh my god. Yo, I feel like I'm actually here. It's War Dogs. Yeah. Oh, Bob. Dog, I feel like I was actually there. It's already a masterpiece. I want to see one more trailer of it. Official trailer, closed alpha announcement. This is 4 weeks ago. Non-extraction shooter? Oh yeah, nah. Oh shit. speed it up. I feel like I'm actually here, man. It's the trick, just them like looking at the guns and shit. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Go, 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 go. And in here, oh shit! Man, he's gonna peek out, reloading? Yeah, bow, 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 bow. This is fucking nuts. Yeah, what the fuck? Why is everything? You T-pose? Hey! Yo, I like the other trailer. Oh shit. That did not break in. You're fucking lying. That's why they cut it. That's why they cut it. That's why they cut it. The only game to have destructible cover, really destructible cover, is the finals. And no other game has ever done it since or before. Hey! That's why they didn't show it, because it literally just deleted. Because the wall literally just deleted and crumbled. Ow! 2026 game. Let's go fucking go. Hey! That's actually dope. Damn! Oh! Oh! This game actually looks pretty sick. This looks better than Delta Force. Bow! Hey! Damn! There's no discharge in the war. Yo! Yeah, who's hopping on that show? Yeah. All right, back to it.
You have these essentially
not the rooftop campers.
This year, guys, is going to be GTA, COD, Gears, right? I mean, is there anything else extra? I mean,
War Dogs. Like what the fuck? GTA, COD, Gears, War Dogs.
Wolverine is probably going to be huge, like kind of like an instantaneous kind of thing. Like I don't know if it's going to have huge legs because it's just a campaign. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. And I know PlayStation.
It's not open world, is it?
What's that?
Is it linear or is it open world?
It looked kind of open to me from the gameplay. I mean, dude, it looks brutal as fuck.
Man,
I mean, dude,
open world. Open world fucking Wolverine. Yeah, how would that even work? Like you put your fist to the ground and your claws would pop out so fast that you like hop up 1,000,000 feet in the air and get speed or something. No one is playing War Dogs. We're playing it right now. Wait, is it out? Well, it's an alpha. I'll sign up. Why has this dude been talking about Wolverine so much? It's a PlayStation game. He's just on the PlayStation. He wants it on the PlayStation. We need it on the PlayStation, low key.
I really liked some of the things I saw. But you want to know something, guys? There's a lot of people talking shit about Wolverine. Surprise!
Yeah,
like, there's a lot of people talking some shit, dude.
For what? Wait, what?
About PlayStation in general. But
it's mostly about like the graphics of the game compared to E-Day.
Yeah.
What? Graphics. What? The stuff going on in Wolverine is phenomenal. What are people talking about? People are lying to themselves.
Something like that.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, it looks way better.
It's probably a few things, but it's look.
Looks cartoonish.
I do think it looks good. I personally think it looks
like a
good.
child a little bit.
What?
It looks fine to me. But I'm saying, guys, the big three to me are going to be Gears, COD, and GTA.
And
Those are kind of the big three for the rest of the year. And I think that we've got something here with Gears of War E-Day, but I don't know, dude.
All the go to Marvel games are on PS5. That's because it's Sony. Sony has their hand, has their fingers in the frosting.
As we kind of move here into our final thoughts, guys, I'm going to give you my final thoughts. I'll give an extra moment to give you final thoughts, kind of as to where we are currently. I am, to be quite honest with you guys,
hey, we got Marvel Tokon.
Unapologetically.
Oh, wait, no, that's on PlayStation too.
So excited
Fuck.
for Gears of War E-Day. Number one, it's been 7 goddamn years. Okay.
Number 2, trash Gears 5. Come on, go ahead.
And at the end of the day, that's really all I can ask for is for it to be fun. Number 3, we're getting at bare minimum 5 seasons. So
5 seasons
shit to look forward to, not just as we move to launch, but after launch. Number 4.
I wonder what's going to go on with the 5 seasons.
As it should be in great fucking Gears of War fashion. Campaign, PvE, versus or PvP, and it's going to be a fucking package, I think, unlike any other game on planet Earth in 2026.
I don't know, because Gears of War E-Day is fun, but you can see its influences. It's not like Gears of War E-Day is like super unique. Well, it feels unique. Like playing it, it does feel different. It feels like other influences in a Gears of War way. But it's not like a innovation or anything. Nah, they haven't said anything about beast mode. Nah, not yet. They may do something with it, but I'm not too sure.
I might be biased, but I'm going to say that if you take the full package of Gears of War E-Day and you put it up against any other game this whole year, there's only one that's going to have a full package that would like rival or compete against it. And it comes out 2 weeks after Gears of War E-Day, and that's Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4. And I think that Modern Warfare 4, if last year Black Ops 7 was anything to go based on, the campaign is going to be nowhere near the quality of what Gears of War E-Day will be.
Well, we don't know anything about the Gears of War E-Day campaign. We just know it's Marcus and Dom. Marcus is going to cry about his wife again. Did I say Marcus? Dom's going to cry about his wife again. Marcus is going to sit there and be a badass. He's going to have a few more voice lines, which is pretty cool. And they're all going to be harboring back to the books. He's going to be all superhero-like. I don't know the other two characters. Kai's going to carry. He's going to be saying some phenomenal shit.
The PvE that Modern Warfare 4 is going to have will be nowhere near what Horde Siege is. Versus, okay, maybe... Versus
wait, how do we know that? Wait, why are we making these... Did full on, like... Did the game come out yet? Or does, like, gameplay come out yet? Like, that looks like it's going to be shit? I don't know.
Hard to say right now, guys, where we're going to be with Versus. But what I'm saying is, if you look at a full fucking package, Gears of War E-Day could be the best package on planet Earth for 2026. And number 5, do I think that Gears of War E-Day could get nominated for some shit at the Game Awards? Could get numbers we've never seen before in Gears of War history? I do believe it is absolutely a possibility. Gears of War E-Day has issues from that beta. It's important
they haven't mentioned a single issue from the beta. Gears of War E-Day does have issues. Or does have things that would preferably be changed in the future, if not seen as issues. But they have not mentioned any single one. They have not mentioned a single issue outside of the beta's connection was a bit iffy, and the weapon balancing needs some tuning. Other than that, they have not actually complained about the game. Not an iota of a complaint.
We as a community go to the coalition and express our issues with the game.
Oh, Lancer too strong. Lancer too strong.
But Gears of War, as we know it, is fucking back. Don't let anyone fucking tell you
wish you had brain rats
that
listening to this
is a shell of itself, or it is not back, or anything of that nature. Because guys, I'm treating E-Day, like I told you, like this is fucking it. That we will maybe never get another Gears of War ever. So, what I've seen so far, I'm all in, dude. I fucking love what I'm seeing.
Wait,
dude.
this
I'm
is
excited about the future.
This is 1.5 speed as well.
Because we're a couple of months.
Summary of the video: Fortnite ruined Gears.
Day.
Yes.
Or actually, wait, no, dude. What am I fucking talking about, bro? Like what? We're like 40 guys. I got a countdown happening on the channel as we speak right now. I want to have the longest countdown in the history of Gears of War, guys. It's I think we're at 44 days from launch.
Jeez, is he streaming right now? Oh my god. Yo, let's sit here for 39 days. Holy shit. Fucking God.
I'm not gonna go full Titanfall here because we know what happened to Titanfall.
I don't want to play this game, dude. This game's awesome. So
you're gonna want to, guys. You're gonna want to experience it. Like I really feel. I told Extra this. I feel like this is like an event kind of game. Like GTA 6, guys, is gonna be an event in of itself. But I'm saying like if we're talking about Xbox specifically, this is the fucking event of the year for Xbox.
Man, I hope E-Day does very good. Let's see if anybody has. Let's see. Here's E-Day disappointed. Let's see if anybody else has something. Damn, just got worse. Damn, look at, oh my god, look at that guy's fucking intro. Holy crap. Oh, I've seen this guy before. Let's see if he's complaining about E-Day again. Cause alright. Damn, Pragmatis is game of the year? Gee, that game's like okay. It was pretty good. But like it's not like that crazy. That means nothing else came out. That's what that means. Holy crap. Let's see. Here's where E-Day overhated. Honest truth. Let's see what Domes has to say. I've never heard Domes speak about Gears. I don't really watch Gears content.
With Gears of War E-Day finally coming to an end, y'all, I think it's proper for me to give you guys my actual review on the game. And listen, I'm not gonna BS you guys. I'm not gonna sit here and sugarcoat anything. However, I think my opinion does matter a lot here because the amount of hours your boys clocked into Gears of War. All right, I had 8,900 hours on Gears 5. Reloaded, my reloaded hours is crazy. All right. I'm currently, I believe, number 1, number 2 in the leaderboard right now for Gears of War Reloaded. Number 1 guy is currently cheating. That's besides the point. The point is your boy has
Damn, who's number 1 guy? How come I never heard about this? Who's number 1 guy in the leaderboard for Reloaded?
And I feel like someone like me with this amount of time into the game, my review and my opinions on the game have to matter a bit. Now, officially, all right, I'll give Horde like a 9. At first, I gave it a 10, but I put a little more hours into it. I give it a 9. PvP is currently a 7.5 out of 10 for me. It could be an 8 or 8.5. However, fun-wise, 10 out of 10. I had a lot of fun playing PvP.
Fun-wise.
And I know a lot of you guys are going to say,
fucking go,
Domes,
man.
how do you have fun playing E-Day with all the glitches, all the dumb bugs that the game has? How can you give a game fun-wise a 10 or even a 9 or whatever with a whole bunch of bugs? And what I have to say for that is, Gears of War 2 had a lot of bugs too, y'all. Am I wrong for saying that?
Oh, the truth pill, the Gears pill. Domes ate it. Domes swallowed the Gears pill with a nice jug of water. That's true.
Am I wrong for saying that?
It's true.
Gears of War 2 is one of my favorite Gears of War games of all time, and even Gears of War 2 with the glitching out the map bugs, the Lancer bugs, the crab walking, the backflips, you name it. Gears of War 2 had a whole bunch of bugs.
Shit.
However, me as a player, I still enjoyed that. I still enjoyed that game, and it's still my favorite till this day. Do I think E-Day is better than Gears of War 2? No. Did I have fun playing E-Day?
What?
Yes.
Wait.
Guys, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Now that's chopped. Wait. Now that's crazy. What?
I was tired of the spam bouncing that I was doing, and I know a lot of you guys will be like, Dones, what you mean by that? Guys, I've been wall bouncing for 15 plus years, all right? I've known the Vexies, for example. Me and him were both in the underground scene. I'm talking about since Gears of War 2, Gears of War 3. I've known him since I was like 13, 12 years old. I'm 29 now, y'all. Almost 15 years of knowing somebody. The 14, 15 years of knowing somebody. The underground scene, if you guys didn't know Gears of War, is like the underground rap scene. However, in underground back in the day, it was mostly known for wall bouncers. I was best friends with I5 Amazing. That's another guy from back in the day that was known
that is kind of nuts. That is kind of nuts that it goes that far back. That's crazy.
Now what I'm trying to get at with this is, yes, there's things that Gears of War E-Day needs to fix. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, is he gonna bring them up though? Is anybody gonna bring up the issues that Gears of War E-Day has?
Lancer right now, I think they can remove a little bit more of the stopping power and keep the same damage.
Yep, remove the stopping power. Okay, cool.
I just think the stopping power doesn't let you, like, rotate around the map and whatever. And
well, that's your fault if you get hit with the Lancer. Too bad.
Get hit by 4 Lancers, guys. I know a lot of you guys weren't playing competitive ranked, but if you guys ever
you've been bouncing for 20 years, you got arthritis. Poor guy.
Up against ranked players, a stack team that are actually good at the game, you was getting Lancer down trying to push the hill by yourself. You was gonna get Kurt angled.
Then don't push him by yourself. Oh, oops.
Makes sense. All right. I know this is something that I think will take time, but I think personally, even the game modes are coming out with Demolition, was like a plant. You plant the bomb.
I can't wait for the
there was
new
also
game modes.
I
can't wait for
Wingman supposedly coming out.
Oh my god!
I saw. I mean,
wait, Wingman? Wingman's coming out? What? No, wait. Did he say that right?
I think will take time, but I think personally, even the game modes are coming out with Demolition, was like a plant. You plant the bomb, defuse. There was also a lead game mode of Wingman supposedly coming out.
Man, it's a leak. I'm so sick of these reputable leakers. They're never right. Fucking. My God, we're gonna get a Santiago collection pretty soon.
On Twitter that I saw. I mean, we're getting Wingman, we're getting Guardian. Like, we're getting more than just 2-3 game modes. You know what I'm saying? And season 1, we're also getting 2 extra maps. I personally really do believe E-Day has a good chance, y'all. And the game also has new mechanics.
You forgot about King Abs? Damn, I feel like it's hard to forget about King Abs. You look up anything in Gears, he's right there.
It's like hopping over cover to chunk somebody. I never thought in a million years I would even like that feature. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I didn't know if I would like it or not. But after clocking in a certain amount of time into the game,
wait, hopping over cover
and
to
the
chunk
game also has new mechanics, like hopping over cover to chunk somebody.
Well, that's just vaulting. Does it mean like climbing?
I never thought in a million years I would even like that feature.
Oh, hopping over, maybe like hopping onto like waist high, like a new platform, and then. Oh,
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I didn't know if I would like it or not. But after clocking in a certain amount of time into the game, I can personally tell you guys, I had fun. Like, I genuinely had fun. The game needs to be better optimized though, because the first week I was having a lot of issues with my game or my PC not being able to run the game, which I'm assuming that over time that'll be something that gets fixed. And I also saw a lot of people that were being, I ain't gonna lie, I hate saying this word, but they were being LARPers.
LARPers, let's go! Oh, dude, ever since Gears of War E-Day was announced, so many posts about Gears of War. In my, like, I don't know, maybe like 10 to 15 years with social media, I saw about 3 Gears of War posts, 3 Gears of War memes. And then ever since E-Day was announced, everybody wants to come out the woodwork to make a Gears of War meme. Everybody. That's fucked.
There was these guys, right? On
I gotta watch
the Gears of War beta.
The 10 reasons not to buy War Dogs. No, maybe. I have to peep that way.
Was super good. Gears of War 4 beta had no issues. I was like, huh? Did we play the same beta? Listen, I'm not saying GAL 4 beta was ass, but like, the best? Huh? Then you got people saying, oh, look, you know, matter of fact, let me show you guys exactly how the Gears of War 4 gameplay looked like. I'll put it on the screen for you guys. This is the beta. This is the beta, and the release version of the game, even a year later or 6 months later after release, looks nothing like the beta. They completely changed their game graphics.
Wait, what? Wait, is he talking about graphics or is he talking about gameplay?
Listen, I'm not saying GAL 4. There was these guys, right, on Twitter saying the Gears of War 4 beta was super good. Gears of War 4 beta had no issues. I was like, huh?
Wait. He's bringing up the graphics, not the gameplay?
And the release version of the game, even a year later or 6 months later after release, looks nothing like the beta. They completely changed their game graphics. During the beta, the game did not look good. It looked like I was fighting bacon strips. Every single swarm character looked like bacon strips with a lancer and an asher. They didn't look good. So I don't know where are we getting this. Oh, GAL 4 beta was king. Stop it.
Game bad, I guess, or beta bad, I guess, because the graphics weren't all there. Sucks to suck.
Stop it. You're lying to yourself. All right.
Also, what the fuck? I like those graphics. Looks fine. This looks like Gears of War 3. With like the hard shading on the edges and stuff. This looks like Gears 3. What, you think Gears 3 looks bad? That game good. Yeah, right.
Where are we getting this? Oh, GAL 4 beta was king. Stop it. Stop it.
Wait, that's his argument against Gears of War 4 beta not being good, is that the graphics looked a bit more like Gears 3? Okay.
You're lying to yourself. All right. Now, I'm not saying the beta's going to be perfect, because that's the reason why the beta comes out. Well, that's the reason the beta even comes out in the first place, is for us to try the game and whatnot. But we got to stop with the, after playing E-Day, I missed Gears 5. Stop it, bro. Stop it. Everybody can join whatever game they want.
Gears 3 with the Breaking Bad Mexico filter. Fuck yeah, man. That shit's gas. Put that, put it in the Spanish dub. You got the most perfect game right there.
But also the argument is, I know the game doesn't feel like a true OG Gears of War 1, 2, 3, or 4 game. I understand that, right? I'm not arguing that. However, what do people want the Coalition or Xbox to do now? They already tried remaking Gears of War 3 with the Gears of War 4 engine, right? So I don't know if you guys even knew this, but GAL 4 was based off the GAL 3 engine.
Yup. That's crazy. That's crazy too. When I figured that out, my eyes damn near popped out of my head, out of my skull, because that's crazy. I would have never expected that.
GAL 5 game was based off.
Yeah, it's helping Clayton out because Clayton loves bacon. Bacon.
The GAL 4 engine, which is originated from the GAL 3 engine. Now let's say, because if it's me, y'all, if I'm being honest with you guys, right? Gears of War 2 was my favorite. But I personally know that if I remake it as a TC dev, I make it more flawless, less issues, no host advantage, the shotgun a little bit weaker, etc. Dedicated servers, right? I know that game would eventually die out no matter what. Even if I remade my favorite Gears of War game till this day, if I remastered it.
Yo, what? Why does this video only have 10K views? Domes needs more fucking views. I swear to God. Like, he's cooking right now.
He'll still die out eventually.
He's cooking the bacon strips.
They had to take this risk. And I feel like the community right now is like split 50-50.
Gears of War 2 is poo just because you're trash at it. I remember when I was playing Gears of War 2, I wasn't trash.
A lot of people like the game. A lot of people don't like the game. So how can you satisfy everyone where everybody feels comfortable playing the game? And that's gonna be almost impossible. They had to take this risk. And if I'm being real with you guys, like I said already, I've been enjoying E-Day. Like, I genuinely wish I had more time. I wish I fixed my PC issues beforehand. But even before that, the fact that the game made me feel like I was 13 again. Like, I genuinely wanted to wake up during the morning, and I haven't felt this way in a very long time, y'all. Where when I'm waking up, off the wake up, y'all, I'm turning on my PC and trying to hop on the game.
That's how I was. The second I got home, I was like, fuck editing. I'm playing Gears of War E-Day.
That's the game, the last Gears of War game that I sat there and wanted to play early in the morning. That's got to be something, right?
You know what? This is
again,
making me want to play Gears. I'm gonna hop on Gears, guys. We're hopping on Gears. We're hopping on Gears.
I'm not saying the game is perfect because the Lancer needs a little bit of tweaking. The Nasher as well.
He still hasn't brought up any supposed issues with Gears of War E-Day. I don't know why people are so adverse to talking about issues with E-Day, but they are. I don't know why. Maybe it's because a little bit of a bias or something like that. I have no idea. Like, every criticism on E-Day to Domes is just I had fun. but fuck it. I'm gonna come out with a video talking about the actual criticisms of E-Day. Fuck it. It's bad because they're sliding and jumping, and that's gay and not cool and not Gears, and it's too fast, but it's also too slow. And you can climb stuff, and that's not Gears because people couldn't climb in other games. And the bouncing is too fast, and that's not Gears because that's not realistic, and etc.
But the core mechanics of the game, like how much fun I had, made me enjoy the game. Now I'm gonna give you guys.
Aren't I paid by TC though? Yeah. Why do you think I make Gears of War 4 and 5 videos? The criticisms for E-Day, honestly, it's like nerf the shotgun because it's so fun to use, nerf the Lancer because it's so fun to use, fucking nerf the nades because they're so fun to use that everybody is gonna want them, and people are gonna complain that they can't get the power weapons because they're so fun to use. Obviously.
As a quick example, right? I was playing ranked, right? I'm a fault to this myself, by the way. I also blame myself for this. But I was playing ranked solo. What happened? I ran into a stack team, stack team of pro players, which I'm not gonna disclose their name right now on this video, but I think it's a stack team. I had no chance.
Wait, disclose like it's an issue? like he's gonna expose them for playing Gears of War in a stack team? Bro, you should have went in with a stack. What the fuck? What's stopping you from doing that? What the fuck?
I was getting angled the fuck out with a Lancer, pistoled. It was a living hell for me, right? I understood that. I already knew the opposite team was better than my team. I knew that, right? Guess what I did? I played social. You would not believe how much fun I had playing social compared to ranked. I was having a blast. I was legit having a blast playing social, where not every single player in my lobby was a tryhard. It was different skill levels. So now I'm retraining my brain on how to play the game. I'm like, okay, I click my left stick to run.
Yes.
I press A to take cover. I press B to back roll. You know what I mean? I press Y to jump over cover. All these different elements of the game.
Just a real fan, right? Real fan of Gears.
I was finally able to adjust at my pace. Right? I took it out of my mind.
This video isn't sped up, by the way. He's just moving like that.
I was, you know what? Let me stop treating this like a Gears of War game, like a Gears 1, Gears 2, Gears 3. Let me take that out of my mind. Let me treat this like a brand new game that I've never played in my entire life. And when I tell y'all, that's when my skill level increased so much more faster when I started just playing social and having fun. Then when I finally got to stack with my
dog, wait, no, what do you mean? What is he saying? He's cooking right now. This isn't Gears of War 1, 2, 3. Like, this is a fundamentally different game. If you can't wrap your head around that, maybe you're not in it for the big leagues. Maybe this game isn't for you. No, it's not that he got mad that he went against good people. It's that when he was playing solo, the enemy team, the enemy team was stacked, so the enemy team can make verbal plays, and he couldn't really speak to his team and make plays, or his team wouldn't follow his call outs or anything. Which is an issue. True, it is an issue. Hopefully their matchmaking is better in the future. But fine with it.
Play ranked. Who's tearing people up?
No, there is a game chat. It's just a lot of the time people don't give a fuck about game chat, especially nowadays. He played in the stack too, though, but was friends instead of pros, like you said. Oh no! He played solo. He played solo. The people he played solo, but then the people he went up against were in a stack.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. We started having fun. We lost like maybe 5 or 6 games out of 30, right? But the only teams we lost to was like actual really good teams. You know what I mean? And these are my boys, y'all. I was playing with my boys. I wasn't playing with pro players. I wasn't playing with former pros. Nobody on my team that I was playing ranked.
Oh, this one in social play, I'm pretty sure, was when he was playing with friends.
With during this time period was ranked pro players or former pros. It was all my friends from my chat, right? That lets you know that the game has an opening ceiling to join the game and actually playing it better, right? Also notice people from different games that has never played Gears of War a day in their life, they were having fun. They were actually winning ranked games. And I gave the perfect example. I'm not gonna say players' names.
You can change where the reload bar is.
And they lost to 2 Twitch mods, right? What does that mean, y'all? If 2 Twitch mods that has never played competitive a day in their life, one of the players on the team came from Apex, right? If these guys are beating a stack of 4 pro players or former pros, three former pros, and they're
that's the thing too, because think about it. It's like what happened with Tekken. Tekken 8 came out. Now you got like people who used to be fucking top 5. They're getting knocked out in fucking pools and shit like that because some random bumfuck from Kentucky or some random fuck from another no name from like Korea or something comes through, and they're good at Tekken 8, but they sucked at Tekken 7, Tekken Tag, and now they're top 5 in the world. Now they're top 5 in the world, while previous number 1 is getting cooked. What did Kentucky do? Nobody even remembers Kentucky. Nobody remembers Kentucky.
Beating them. What does that tell you guys? That most of you guys watching this video have a chance. Now, I know you guys gonna be saying, "Don't, that's not a good thing. That the game that means the game is too friendly for new people." That's the whole point, y'all. That's the whole point. I think
no, even if games are isn't that a bad thing? I do think it's a pretty bad thing, but you see what happens once motherfuckers start to adapt? Once people start to adapt to these new games, because the difference between this and like a Tekken 8, the Tekken 8's actually low key a little brainless. Low key. But this one, you actually got to think at least 10%. Okay, look. This one, Gears of War E-Day, you probably have to think more than you did in Gears of War 5 or prior. Or maybe not entirely prior, maybe before Gears of War 3 and 2 and 1, stuff like that. You have to think just as much on there. It's just, like I said before, they're putting eggs in different baskets. So instead of being right here, instead of just dealing with like, oh, I got to get around this cover or run this way or this way, because you can't really do that as easy. It's not as fluid. It's like you can jump up on here. You can choose to jump up, jump back down. Over on, is he gonna look over here again?
New people.
You could choose to go up here. You could choose whether to go up then jump down. You could choose to jump over this. Like there's so many different layers to the game that it's not just about forward, left, right, back anymore. Now it's about forward, back, up, down, and left, right in some cases. So it's a different game, man. You want to hate the game? That just means you suck. Now I'm good at Gears of War E-Day because I adapted to it.
That's the whole point, y'all. That's the whole point. I think Cliff made a post recently, by the way.
Oh no, Cliffy B post. No.
That he didn't even want the game to have wall bouncing. His intention with Gears of War was not for the game to have wall bouncing. So if Cliff, the original creator of Gears of War, if he even believes or knows, actually, he knows they didn't want wall bouncing in the game. He's not a big fan of it, of course. What does it let you guys know? He wanted a more casual game. You know what I mean? And to be fair, y'all, the harder the game is to learn, even though I enjoyed that aspect of the game, y'all. Listen,
that is true. He did want casual games for casual people. That's what he wanted.
You guys, I enjoyed mastering alternate. I enjoyed mastering paddles. When I used to play claw, I enjoyed mastering claw, learn the movement, etc. But not every player that's 30 years old, 25, 20, 15, 30, 40, 50, 60, they're trying to come into a Gears of War game and have to learn those mechanics. And for a lot of those people, it's kind of hard, if I'm being honest with you guys. The more complicated they make the movement, the harder it is for us to gain like a bigger fan base down the line, right? And that's just me being realistic with you guys. Even though I'm a big fan of the movement system, when all you guys thought I was hating on the movement, guys, I came from the movement scene. Like I literally was a known wall bouncer from Gears of War 2. I was in the underground scene. I5 Amazing. There was a guy called Physically 360. There was a guy called Bursties.
Pretty sure Lawbreaker was a whole casual game. Yeah, no, but Gears of War was, and Lawbreaker just came out. What was that, like 2017? I was like, that was years after he left Epic Games. He even worked on like Unreal Engine and stuff like that, or not Unreal Engine, Unreal Tournament and stuff like that. So he knew the idea of competitive games, but he also thought there needed to be room for casual gamers.
Clan, listen, there was a whole underground scene that was our thing, was to wall bounce. Like we express ourselves in a way, and I know it sounds a little bit corny, but hear me out. We express ourselves through movement. Like that was our little like click.
Dog, like Domes is cooking. How is this not reaching more people? Yeah, this is just no build Fortnite. One second. I'm gonna put the be right back up. I'm gonna go get a little snack, then I'm gonna hop on Here's the War 5. Fuck. That's put shit. Wait. All right, I'm back. Oh, oopsie. Ah, right there. Oh man, where's my controller at? Oh. Oh, here it is. Ah, now I gotta plug it in. Ah, where's the plug? We're good, we're good, we're good. What prestige am I? 10, 20, that's 25, 27? 27, I think. Why is it so dark? Stable yanking versus. Why is that off? That shit on. Wait, no, wait. Oh, I almost fucked myself. I almost fucked myself. Oh, and let's fucking go. Always yank. I'm yank. Citizen, I am yanking it. Fuck with the DB industry weapons. Look at that shit. I think they're DB. Yep. Hmm. I bought them just for the DB. They match his outfit. The only DB that fucking sucks is the DR1 because I had to slim him down. And I don't want to play on All Fathers. Not at all, man. Come on. Nah. No, 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 no. What's the best Horde class in my opinion? The best or my favorite? The best? I can't put my finger on what the best could be, because you would want them in different categories. Like maybe What's the reflective shield one for tank? It used to be Clayton's. I forgot what that one's name. But like that or Blade Master for damage. I think those would be some of the best, honestly.
Capture territory. Hold your ground.
And then my favorite. Oh, that's loud. Oh wait, let me turn that shit down. That's fucking loud. My favorite would probably have to be Jack. I really like Jack. Damn. Oh! I'm so fucked. Oh my god, wait. This is my first game on since E-Day. Oi. Missed.
Here we go.
I just clicked my left stick to run. No, I'm tainted. I'm tainted with the saws. Hey. I gotta get used to the sensitivity here again. I'm reloading. This isn't the Gears of War E-Day Dasher. I got you. Wait. No. Like. Damn, what's up with my aiming sensitivity? And remember what they took from you. You don't want this Lancer back in you. Oh, you fucking idiot. What? Give me that. Hey, give me that. It's because E-Day had 500% aim assist. No, look at this. Why do I have that so low? Oh, that's better. And this game does feel smooth. It feels different. Here's E-Day still feels pretty good. Hey. Well, too bad I couldn't swap while moving. Oopsie. Oopsie daisy. But that's my bad though. I forgot this game hates decision making. Man, oh my god, I was trying to move forward. I just pressed Y to jump over. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude.
Fire.
We're so good though. As soon as I put my Nasher away, dude. Hoi. What? Wait, where'd he come from? Ah, somebody get him! If somebody had a Lancer in that moment, they would have got him. No, I miss E-Day. I miss E-Day. What can I say? What? Oh, I really miss E-Day. I really miss it. Ah, fuck! I didn't want to roll, dude. E-Day feels a million times better, low-key. Low-key. Wait. I'm trying to do some movement. I'm trying to attach the walls and shit a little bit. Wait. Oi! In E-Day, I never had a moment where I tried to get into cover and I rolled. Never, never, never. I gotta get used to this sensitivity again. Maybe I should turn it down a tiny bit. Everybody stop the game. High five? That's too. That's way too slow. Oh, I'm so good. Oh, I should turn it back up. Right there, midway point.
Yeah, that's right. Pathetic creatures.
Oh man, I can't turn my shoulder. Fuck. Now he has to have fucking side advantage. Yeah. I can't jump over this. I gotta walk around. Ah. Damn.
Shit, yeah.
Oh, at least I could run in cover. At least. Fuck the other mechanics.
Let's dance.
I started aiming too far forward. Man, get the fuck away from me. Oh my god, I just tried to get into cover. I tapped A, but I guess I held it. Went into a sprint. I bet. Oh, mid roll. Damn!
Oh, this is my shit right here.
Nailed it.
Oh, from over there. You swapped? Oh, no stopping power. Ooey, man. Ooey.
Down they go! Yeah, that's right!
Ah. I get back! Oh my god! The omnidirectional rolling my fucking ass, man. This we're gonna win. Oh, he has a boom shot!
Who are you trying to impress? Victory for the cog, for your brothers and sisters, for
After playing
humanity.
E-Day, this literally feels primitive. This literally feels primitive after. Did miss Ben Karma. Yeah, they got something with E-Day, man. Not Gears of War, how we knew. Better. Not really. It's alright. Yeah, everybody but her. Damn, you hate the Wakatu? Wakatu's fucking. Gonna be better here. Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna be. Kind of sucks. Every gear sucks ever. I got some good ping this. And one ping? That guy's playing one ping? Yeah, owns. Gas T. At a heart. Find that hard. Still in the. Oh my god! I had good ping. Put me in, coach. Playing box. Yeah, they just throw a whole bunch of bullet sponges at you. And that's all they do. But you know, here's a war. Damn. I got collectors, man. What the fuck did I... Max Prestige? Oh wait, they're part of a... Oh, they better be good. Last time I ran, I remember. Ah!
Hold your ground. Limit their advance. Understood.
Oh, they got the Bape, the Bape Kate.
I'm ready.
Also, look how good this game. Get over here! I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. Wait! Uh-oh. Oh, I'm so good. Hey. What? Hey! Ah, my bullet went into the fucking wall, dude. Oh my god.
You history, motherfucker!
Uh-oh. Man, put the black steel away. You're shit. You're shit. You're all shit. I could have probably killed one of them. No! Fuck! Oh my god! I did it too far to the right. Oh yeah, just step out of it, man. Oh cool, we don't need it. I'll let them get it. Uh-oh. Damn, damn. Okay, at least I got him. Like I peeked around the corner, held left to like aim around the corner, blind fire, and I pressed I pressed the blind fire. I threw it over. Thank you for your fluid mechanics, dude. I know again. Damn, he point blanked me and I got down. Thank you, Gear 5. Fluid mechanics. I should have got chunked. Oh, look at my. Oh! That almost got me. Put this. I'm gonna put this right here. Watch. I'm gonna hit some. Watch. Oh, fucking idiot!
Come on, try me.
Well, it would have got him. Nice. Man, what the fuck is happening?
Don't mind if I do.
Ah, my aim, my aim, my aim. Okay, okay. Good. Ah, damn it. I tried to move a tiny bit. I try to avoid it so I can get lucky. What's this? Oh, wait, they were in cahoots? What the fuck? They just so happened to get there at the same time or some shit. Alright. Oh. I know everybody died in there. That would have hit him though. Ooh. Whew. Wide peak. Huh? What? Oh, just get me out of here. Just get me out of here. Revive me. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. What? Oh my god. What even happened?
Mine.
Not that way. Oh my god, this game sucks. Oh my god. Man, I gotta walk to the other side. Wait, that's me taking a press. Wait, walk to the other side. And then I gotta press up A. I can't just put it diagonal in a certain direction. Wow. Nice fluid. I missed. Hey. Run, jump, move. Oh my god, yeah, right. Fucking Christ. Nice. I missed all my shots, but I was there for. Man, you turned around already! Oh my god. I was gonna hit him with the whole oldest trick in the book. What? Dog, the movement in this game is so slow. I don't know. I am. This is cooked. But we've been lied to for years. Oi. Man, why do I got always somebody coming around my back? Get around. Uh-oh.
Oh, I see you.
Oh, he got me. Yo, does nobody see this happening? And pull out your Lancer every once in a while, man. The fuck? Now we're both dead. Good one. That happens when you... I thought my open mic was on for a second. Get him! Yeah. Gotta win.
It is a war that can be won. And with gears like you, it is a war that will be won.
That guy sacrificed me. Do one more match. Look at how obnoxious. I think it's doesn't like doesn't distract from Right in front. The edges of it. Center of it. All right. Island Reach. Let's fucking get. Damn, my team is at 125 ping. We're gonna lose. Second teammates at 125 ping too.
Hold your ground. Limit their advance.
Trash out of here.
Understood.
Let's get him!
Oh, I'm feeling it. Feeling it. So much.
Come get me!
Woo! No, I'm fucking. I thought he was gonna move. Oh, don't trust me with the sniper, man. Don't trust me with the sniper. Oh my god, he just ducked and turned. Oh, I hate the sniper. I hate this shit. What? Two guys were right there. Fuck the sniper, man. I hate that shit. Give me the Lancer. Yes. Yo, use your Lancer for the one time. Okay, I guess you got it, your teammate. Don't go over there.
Throwing flash grenade.
Hey, mate. Hey! He's up, mate. Don't come over here, man. You're gonna die. Oh, I tried to warn him. I tried to warn. That's fucked. My shot was so important. I could have saved my teammate. Oh, okay. Woo! Don't don't be. Hey! 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 I don't want a fucking mantle! That's the... What? Yo, don't. Wait. Man, get the fuck out. Oh my god. What is it with nobody wanted the chainsaw duel, dude? Man, I'm glad they took that shit out. Nobody can have fun with it now. Fucking go. That was a terrible scene. That's a bad. Crazy with this fucking shot. I mean the lens. Uh-oh. Hey, get him! I hate you. Fuck. All right. Let's just go to next. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, what happened to my shot? Dog. What happened to my shot? They're just making up rules now. What the fuck? I can't believe I missed all those shots.
Enemy. Stay down.
Yo, land one shot, guys! Like, what the fuck?
I'm not gonna fight.
Uh-oh. Hey. Hell yeah, look at that fucking arm on this DB, man. What? Go pick up the grenade. Let's go. You see that second one? Oh. Get up. They're like, oh my god. I was hoping that it wasn't charged all the way. Oh. Huh? Oh, okay, that's not it. Fuck this shit. Okay. Man, switch to the Lancer already. Dog, this game is so fucking slow. Oh my god. Holy shit, man. Did she say dude? That show was way outdated by the time. Ah, you ran right past. Give me that. Oi. Ah, damn it. Yo, what are they doing? Go to next. This fucking. Ooh. Let's go. Oh my god.
I usually avenge others, but today I'm avenging me!
my god. I started fucking mashing it late because I didn't think it was gonna snap to his shoulder. And what the fuck? This game sucks.
Oh no! I'm not done with you!
Back in my day, the lance worked. No, why did I not attach to the wall? What the fuck? Yeah, dog, I lost the fucking Lancer shit because I was practically at his back and he still snapped to me. I bet if I look at the fucking ping right now, somebody on their team's at like 300 or some shit. My team is 800. I meant my team. I meant my team. Oh my god. But yeah, I didn't expect it to snap into a chainsaw duel because it wasn't at the right angle, but then it was at the right angle. Perfect. And then I started smashing. I'm dead! Oh. Get the fuck over here! You missed! Gonna miss the Batista. What'd he call me? Wait, what'd he call me? You can't say that. Oh my fucking god. Hey! Oh my god, just getting cover, man. This fucking game sucks. Oh my god. I'm bad. I don't got a Lancer, man. Uh-oh. I gotta stop fucking around. I'm gonna win. Also, they should stop going into 3v1s. God damn it. Oof. They don't know I'm here. Oh my god, where's the rest of the team?
My bad!
We win. Oh my god.
Your accomplishments today honor those who served before you. I'm grateful.
Fuck it. Somebody on my team was at 1000 ping. He's back to 170. I'll try to export without trying to fucking hopefully. Hopefully I ward. I got work. What the fuck? one more. Time is up. Fuck. I can't. It's about to be 2, man. It's about to be 2. I can't. I get greedy with it and I wake up almost late for work sometimes. I can't be doing that, man. I gotta go to bed, man. These. I gotta go to bed, man. Leave halfway through. I already closed the game, man. I gotta go to bed. I'm fucking tired, man. Gears is so fucking back. But yeah, I'm going to bed. I'm fucking tired. Fuck. That part's cool.